31st December. T's and T's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Across the continent, the family meets once again. From Ivory Coast to Tanzania, Nigeria to Angola, everyone's got something to say. Until someone says that maybe it was only Ivory Coast's luck the last time. From 21 December to 18 January, everybody gathers for Africa's biggest football tournament. 24 countries, 52 games. It's the Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2025. Join our family meeting live on SuperSport, available on DSTV and GoTV.
More Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to your financial tips with Solace Finance. December is here, and it's a month when expenses can increase very quickly. Outings, gifts, fuel, and food can affect your budget before you realize it. This month, plan intentionally. Separate essential items from non-essential ones and ask yourself, do I need this now, or can I wait until January? To help you stay disciplined, Solace Target Savings allows you to set 3 to 12 month goals for bills, shopping, or January expenses while earning monthly compounding interest. Enjoy December with confidence while Solace helps you stay organized and on track with your financial goals. Download the Solace Finance app today. For more information, call or WhatsApp us on 059-957-7963. Solace Finance. Your money, your power.
When the pain is too much, don't know what else to do. So rapping on, will take your pain away. Rapping on,
Rapinol is what you need. Rapinol will relieve you of all aches and pain in your body. Rheumatic pain, menstrual pain, body pain, toothaches, and other feverish conditions. Rapinol is a quality product from Danex Itin Starwin PLC. If symptoms persist after 48 hours, consult a physician. Not suitable for children below 16 years old, asthmatic, and ulcer patients. This advert is FDA approved.
City 97.3.
Accra.
City 97.3. More variety.
No matter where we are, Africa always calls us home. And here in Ghana, the call is clear: to power growth and create lasting impact. At Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we are creating giants and connecting businesses. From financing bold energy projects to enabling cleaner, reliable power for industries, we are fueling Ghana's transformation. With our support, Gensa Energy is delivering sustainable energy that powers Goldfields operations, helping them move closer to cleaner, greener mining. This is a story of how we bring businesses together, create jobs, empower communities, and invest in the next generation. Stanbic Bank, delivering sustainable growth, creating impact. To learn more, visit stanbicbank.com.gh.
You are listening to City 97.3 FM, the city's finest.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration,
in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
Come on.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. The City Breakfast Show.
.34, 97.3 City FM, setting us off with a beautiful song, bringing you joy, peace, love, grace, and fantastic music. Your dial is well locked onto the radio station. That's your relevant partner. And his name is Perez Music, Wobbly Matessa. Our Rock of Ages, hallowed be your name. It's a song of praise, a song of adoration. Oh, give thanks to the Lord. Magnify his name. Call upon his name, seek his face. It's a beautiful start to your morning. This is Psalm 104. Learn to give thanks, because that's the foundation for all good things. In all things, give thanks to the Lord, for this is the will of God concerning your life. And that's how we choose to start today's edition of the City Breakfast Show with a song of gratitude in our hearts. With barely 10 days to 2026, let gratitude be your altitude, or your attitude. Let gratitude be your attitude. Between now and the end of the year, there's so much to be grateful for. Call somebody and say thank you. Send them a gift. Send them a message. Send them a note. Gratitude is not just a word spoken, it's also an action undertaking. Show your gratefulness to those who've helped you achieve all your dreams for 2025, so you can be in a place to make 2026 a reality. Business Sense is brought to you by Stanbic Bank, our corporate and investment banking partners with businesses driving Africa and Ghana's growth. From energy to mining, infrastructure to trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Call us on 0302815789. Speak to our CIB team or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, driving growth, creating sustainable impact. We're going into the newspaper review segment brought to us by Total Energies. December deals are sweet at Total. From the 10th to 31st of this month, walk into any of our stations and enjoy 5% off all lubricants. Yes, 5%. No more I'm tired noises, only young Konkwa. Protect your ride and keep your pocket happy. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Total Energies, committed to better energy. And save 500 cities or more and stand a chance of winning up to 100,000 cities in the grand draw of the Sikaboom Reloaded promo. Visit any of our branches or agent points at Fidelity. We are here for your journey, Sikaboom style. As the season approaches, what are the big stories for the morning? I'm here with Richard Della Sky. As we go into the newspaper review segment, Richard, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tommy. Like English, yeah. Akbar Naomi.
What? Akbar Naomi.
How many charges you have?
I'm completely lost.
No, let me say good morning to my people in Agbozume.
Agbozume Naomi.
Yes, Agbozume Naomi.
Every day you bring a new story. This man. Agbozume for early morning like this.
No, let me greet Morganero. He's a big man.
Are you speaking in parables or you are telling us something?
No. Agbozume Naomi is a big woman for Agbozume.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we do song about that, yes.
Agbozume Naomi.
Yes. Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
No, Charlie, good morning, people.
No, we are happy to be here.
Even so, we are happy to be here. Yes. Yes, and we are getting ready for the 24th of December.
Giddy cry.
Charlie, the table set.
It's left with like 10. If you don't get them today,
Charlie, then maybe the thing will pass your head.
For make what?
So if for make what, call the number. Make sure that you come with your colleagues at work, you come with your friends from school, you come with your lawyer colleagues, Charlie,
everybody,
family people, lovers, just come and enjoy yourself.
You must represent.
Exactly, it's very important.
I'm going to start with the daily graphic this morning.
Beautiful.
Because our brother, our pastor, is the lead story.
Okay, which one?
Don't abuse power.
Thank you.
Reverend Wengam tells politicians and leaders. This story is by Dixon Wolanyo Duche, and his Wengamship is on the front page.
Thank you.
General Superintendent of the Assemblies of God Church, basically warning all not to abuse power.
Okay.
Also on that headline, Buankra Inland Port Project, just more to pay Ashanti Port $33.3 million. This is an arbitral award. Sam Jonah charges universities to shift from rote learning, and minister urges Blue Water Gas to lead fight against water pollution. All these and more on the Daily Graphic.
Okay, let me take you to some other newspapers for this morning. I have the Ghanaian Times this morning. Parliament passes appropriation bill. Government to spend some 357.1 billion Ghana cedis in 2026. Comes with a photograph of the Honorable Dr. Atu Forson. Also, the story you spoke about is also on the front page of the Ghanaian Times this morning. Political leadership must pursue national vision. Reverend Wengam quoted here as saying. And then also some 236, no, actually 636 blue water guards deployed to combat illegal mining and protect the environment.
Let me give you the daily guide. They are leading with the Buankra Inland Port dispute, just more to pay Ashanti Port. I like the figure, $333.3 million. It's like Jeremiah 33:3.
I know, right?
Do you know what is there?
I don't know what it is.
It's called Heaven's telephone number.
Okay.
Call to me and I will answer. And I will show you great and mighty things which you know not.
Okay.
Do you know the Ewe version?
No, clean up.
Yom Eye Ma Tonao.
Okay.
Eye Ma the Nuga Kakusi Omenya Afiao.
Okay.
You have to go and learn it.
Okay.
Reverend Wengam slams abuse of power.
Do you know talk with streets for Club and Yao?
I don't know it.
You don't know it.
Farmers bear teeth over. Farmers bear.
Anyway, let's make progress.
Farmers bear teeth over raw rubber export ban. So, Sky, this is an interesting one.
Okay.
There's a call for the ban of raw rubber export, and it's sort of divided a group of people.
Okay.
Manson Kwanta MP launches scholarship to boost human capital, and Ashanti NDC organizer declares chairmanship bid. All those on the Daily Guide front page.
Okay, let me take you to the Ghanaian publisher for this morning. Bonkra Port dispute. Just Mo ordered to
story.
pay some 3.3 million US dollars.
Yep.
Also, the minority leader on the front page this morning. Minority would defend democratic values, quoting Apenyo Martin.
The Inquisitor has an interesting headline: The Iyoko Scare, Door Xmas for Gamers. There's a photo of Raymond Archer, Iyoko boss. Also, Kokobot defends Cocoa Road suspension with Randy Abe on the front page. Local government minister ends sanitation drive for Christmas. And let's remember the vulnerable joining Utah. This is Dr. Matthew Opoko Prempe. Meanwhile, MIF and Goldfield strategize for investment opportunities.
That is very important. I take you to the Chronicle for this morning. Again, the story about Just Mod makes the front page. Another story says Kwabene Japan gains ground in the north. His photograph is here. Some other stories make the front page of the Chronicle.
The Daily Gist, how GRA awarded 85 million Ghana City contracts to ghost auto companies, part 1. There's a photo of a couple of former officials of the GRA. Dr. Bawumia didn't cause MPP defeat. Sticker confesses. Also, 2 MPs dragged to court over GRA board job. And Atu Forsen faces Suraj over selective ex gratia payments. All these and more on the front page of the Daily Gist.
The News Center says this morning, Oforiata's U.S. lawyer slams OSP, cites illegal warrants, legal breaches, misused Interpol notice, and no crime identified, etc. Also on the front page this morning, Iyoko, we are told, is apologizing over delayed response in Buffer Store case.
Moving to the publisher, the new one, NDC can't kick me out of ECOWAS Parliament, or Sahin Apenyo Marking is on the front page. Meanwhile, 7 killed in road crashes. We don't know the period. Celestine Donko pushes road safety campaign, and robbers killed in Gozi over iPhone 11.
Oh no. Let me take you to the Informer. Apenyo Marking vows to complete ECOWAS term. His photograph is here. As Santehene rejects inclusion of Queen Mothers in House of Chiefs. Charlie,
No go agree. The Herald Tribunal orders 333.3 million refund in Buankra Inlet project. That story is very popular today. Okujeto's inheritance fraud case pushed to January. Also, claims of political motive could stall Oforiata's extradition, according to a law professor. And as minister tells assemblies to keep Accra clean for visitors.
Let me take you to the Republic Press. Accra traffic returns. Traders low sale mantra rings true again. Also on the front page this morning, High Court rebukes Yoko over delays in buffer stock case.
Charlie, I was in Accra over the weekend and I regretted it. Bro, human traffic, car traffic,
Charlie,
things being sold, traffic.
Charlie.
Oh my God.
Yama.
Chaka.
Charlie.
The Ghanaian Point, despite Automobile Museum honored as landmark project at Ghana Construction Industry Awards, also 3 arrested in Volta region for impersonating speaker and IGP in elaborate social media scam. And Bawumia secures unanimous backing from Damongo MPP grassroots leaders.
Okay,
Mahama has ordered $78 million release to complete the Takrade Agona Nkwanta Road.
Oh, beautiful.
What
That's
is
important.
interesting in that story is that the money is going to Just Move.
Just Move.
The same company that has been
that's won
ordered to
33
pay
million.
33 million. So if the 78 is paid, now they net it.
Oh, okay. So
Just
we are paying them or they are paying us?
So Just Move has been ordered to pay $33.3 million
To us?
No, to Ashanti Construction.
Okay.
In the arbitral award that's on all the front pages.
Okay.
But the president over the weekend visited some road projects and he directed the Ministry of Finance to
beautiful.
release $78 million
Very important.
to Just Move.
Yes.
To settle all outstanding payment certificates. So
Thank
I'm saying that the accountant today will just 78 in 33 out. We are still cool. That's the whole story. Let's move on.
Let me take you to the Custodian newspaper. Ghana's democracy under threat. Minority leader rings alarm bells. Also on the front page this morning, Joyce Bauer roasted on social media. Why are they roasting her? Please spare the young woman.
City Newsroom before you come to... Okay, let's do BNFT first.
The BNFT says this morning, BOG touts bank listings to anchor long-term savings. Also, the listing drought is over as First Atlantic marks first GSE IPO in 7 years. Bernard.
All right, I'll go online quickly. Baby, 5 others die in late night fire at Ibuakwa Minshia. This is the City Newsroom online. Really tragic story. Also, BOG governor says legislative reform will prevent return to 2022 financial crisis. In other stories, Cocoa Board warns cocoa value slump could hit next year's FOB price, and police raid Tamale in anti-narcotics operation. Keep an eye on Tamale. Lots of police activity there. Meanwhile, there was a temporary blackout in parts of Greater Kumasi. We are told there was a Gridco issue.
Okay.
And police are probing the theft of a baby at One Heart Hospital.
Charlie.
2 nurses picked up. Channel 1 Newsonline.com also leads with a blackout story in parts of the Ashanti region. Meanwhile, road sector cleanup must not delay payments. Construction chamber, they want their money before Christmas.
But Ghana, the government has paid some, so let's be happy.
No, they've directed some to be paid, but some to Charlie, the thing is delaying. So the road sector, they were on CNR yesterday, and Emmanuel Cherry says they have to release the money before other problems emerge. Let's get into the details.
Yes, let's take off with the story that Parliament has passed the appropriation bill.
All right.
You'll find that story on page 4 of the Ghanaian Times for this morning. Benjamin Acton-Tete reports from Parliament that Parliament, ahead of his adjournment, CNDA on Friday, passed the appropriation bill number 2 of 2025. Now, this allows the government to withdraw some 357.1 billion Ghana cedis from the Consolidated Fund and other public funds, and for related matters to finance its operations for the 2026 fiscal year. Now, the passage of the bill was in accordance with the constitutional requirements under paragraph A of clause 2 of article 179 of the 1992 Constitution that estimates of the expenditure of public offices shall be included in an appropriation bill to be introduced in Parliament to provide for funds from the Consolidated Fund and other public funds to meet government expenditure.
They have released or at least agreed on the appropriation for the year. The Buankra Inland Port story is everywhere. Daily Guide version says the Ghana Arbitration Center in unanimous decision ordered Justmo Construction Limited to refund $3.3 million to Ashanti Port Services Limited as the outstanding balance of advance mobilization payments arising from dispute over the Buankra Inland Port project. The amount is to attract simple interest at a rate of 4% per annum, calculated from 30 days after receipt of the award until full payment is made. Conversely, the tribunal directed Ashanti Port Services to also pay Justmo an amount of $4.1 million as compensation for earthwork. So I'm sure they will net that off, and there will be about 29 million paid to Ashanti. On cost, the tribunal ordered Justmo to pay 75% of Ashanti Port's legal fees, as well as 75% of the claimant's share of the arbitrators and administrators' fees. Now, these details are given in a story after the February 12, 2024 Ghana Arbitration Center constituted a 3-member tribunal comprising Manuel Amofa, Professor Richard Frimpong, and Justice Nene Amegache, who served as chair. And this is essentially in relation to an arbitration hearing at the instance of the Ashanti company, Ashanti Port Services, who said they disputed the amount that Justmo said they had spent on doing some preliminary works. So it was basically to align issues around how much was spent and who owes who. Following the exchange of affidavits and written submissions, the tribunal conducted an online oral hearing on April the 2nd, during which both parties represented by counsel made detailed submissions on the preliminary issues. Ashanti Port argued that the cost of the earthworks did not exceed an estimated $4 million, relying largely on earlier projections. However, the tribunal found the claimant failed to provide the independent evidence to support the testimony. It goes on and on and says the arbitration concluded that the Buankra Inland Port project, Justmo ought to pay Ashanti Port $33.3 million.
This project that started, I think it was John Kufuor, so under that administration that it started or something to that.
Well, what is not clear is the specific time the work was done, but we know that this matter was taken to arbitration in 2023. So it's traveled 2 years or 2.5 years. And Sky, this is still shorter than what would have happened in a normal litigation.
Yeah, I mean, so arbitration is always...
The details are on almost all the front pages, so you may want to pick the paper and read this. I just wanted to say something quickly in relation to payments. The president has also ordered
I have the story
an amount of 78 million dollars be paid to Justmo in an unrelated matter.
Yes, so if you go to page 21 of the Ghanaian Times, President inspects roadworks in 2 regions, directs Finance Minister to release funds for completion of projects. Julius Yaupetete reports that President John Dramani Mahama spent his weekend in 2 regions, acquainting himself with the progress of work on some major road projects in the country. Now, the working visit took the President to the Western region on Saturday, where he inspected works on the 23-kilometer Takrady Agona Nkwanta Junction Road. Now, the Takrady Agona Nkwanta Furniture Junction Road, which forms part of the Trans-West African Highway, when completed, is expected to boost trade and movement between Ghana and La Côte d'Ivoire and the ECOWAS corridor. Now, he later, on Sunday, moved to the Bono region, where he broke ground for the construction of the Sunyai Outer Ring Road under the Big Push project. This one is a very big one, and other auxiliary roads in the region. Now, it goes on to provide details of what exactly the president.
Now, what I'm interested in is the amount. So, page 2 of the Ghanaian Point, President Mahama has directed the Ministry of Finance to release an amount of $78 million to Jasmo Construction to settle all outstanding payment certificates, paving the way for the completion of the long-delayed Takrady Agonan Kwanta Road. Now, still on payment quickly. Road sector cleanup must not delay payments. Construction Chamber. This is Channel 1 News Online.
Okay.
President of the Chamber, Emmanuel Cherry, has commended the government for steps taken to sanitize the road construction sector while calling for urgent action to clear outstanding payments owed to contractors. His comments follow a directive by the president for the release of $1 billion to road contractors who have been owed by the state since 2017. The president said the payments were expected to be made before Christmas. Hey, and today is when?
Charlie, I bet you.
Charlie. Today is 20 what?
Oh, Charlie.
22nd. Hey. So the president is saying that they should release the money before Christmas.
Very too small.
1 billion.
Charlie.
Oh. President announced this during a sword cutting at the Sunyani Atronie Achirinsua Road project in Bono.
Yes.
Oh, Charlie.
God bless the president.
To release the money.
Yes, for release that.
So they also let the money flow.
Yeah, some for find its way because we too we there here. No, we made the advocacy.
No, we don't need it. It's the money should go into the economy.
Oh, what are you saying? Come on, please. you know that January is coming. Tom should not come, sister. Don't come and sit on my happiness. Let me take you to page 3 of the Ghanaian publisher this morning. Minority will safeguard democratic values. Still staying in Parliament, Mr. Alexander Kwenyo, marking the minority leader, has reaffirmed the Minority Caucus's commitment to defending freedom, justice, and democratic accountability. Now, he noted that the opposition will not remain silent in the face of alleged democratic decline under the current administration. He was speaking to close Parliament.
Well, Reverend Stephen Wengam is urging politicians and the people who have power not to abuse it.
Okay.
The General Secretary of Assemblies of God has strongly condemned the abuse of power in political circles, the corporate world, workplace, and marital homes, describing it as a tool often used to advance selfish interest or gain undue advantage.
Sure.
In the name of acquiring wealth, attaining political position, or the story continues on page 3, gaining promotion in the workplace. Some people use all sorts of wicked means to mistreat or eliminate their perceived enemies. This is what King Herod attempted to do against baby Jesus, and such crude methods we must eschew as political leaders or private individuals, he urged. He was delivering the sermon at the forecourt of the State House in Accra last Thursday at the Festival of Nine Lessons and Carols, hosted by Parliament. He used to cover that a lot.
Yes.
Also present was President Mahama, who read the scripture. Others were Speaker Bagwin, Clark Ebenezer Ahuma Jietro,
beautiful,
Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Kweku Tewi Akabuafu, Majority Leader Mahama Yariga, Deputy Minority Leader Patricia Pierre, and DG of GBC Professor Amin Al Hassan.
Yeah, it was beautiful seeing the variety of cultures that we have across the.
And Pastor Wengam said we must reconcile with God vertically and reconcile with our neighbors horizontally, colleagues, spouses, and children.
Yeah.
And he said everybody must be careful.
That is very important. And I saw the speaker dancing a beautiful
dance.
He
was taking his own rhythm, listening to the home.
And still staying in that particular area, I won't comment on Boku chieftaincy matters. Mahama Yariga is quoted in the Custodian as saying the majority leader and leader of government business in Parliament, Mr. Mahama Yariga, pledged to remain silent on the Boku chieftaincy conflict, even under severe provocation. Mr. Yariga, who is also the member of Parliament for the Boku Central constituency, said he deliberately refrained from commenting on the matter to avoid escalating tensions while the mediation efforts of the...
Take me to the News Center's front page. There's a Kanefurata story there that's also on the Herald, different angle. The Herald says Professor Kwejo Apiajetia, an international law and human rights expert at University of Ghana, has cautioned that Ghana's extradition request for former Finance Minister Kanefurata could face legal hurdles in the U.S. courts if allegations of political motivations are raised. According to him, while U.S. courts will primarily assess whether the legal requirements for extradition have been met, claims of political persecution could complicate the process.
Yeah, if you go to page 2 of the News Center, Furiata's U.S. lawyer slams OSP, and the story is by Elvis Darko, and it says the Office of the Special Prosecutor is facing mounting criticism over its handling of the Ken Furiata matter, amid strong claims from the former finance minister's U.S.-based lawyer that the anti-graft body has failed to establish any crime and has instead embarked on what he describes as a personal and politically motivated pursuit. So you know that under the rules when it comes to extradition where there is evidence that there's political prosecution or persecution, as some people actually call it, there may be refusal in appropriate cases of.
There's an
request
interesting
for
story I'm reading. 2 MPs dragged to court over GRA board job. The story is the appointment of 2. This is DDGs, by the way, of 2 NDC sitting members of parliament at the GRA has come under legal scrutiny as a private legal practitioner has filed a lawsuit questioning the legality of their inclusion. Tassa, the lawyer, filed a suit at the High Court on December 17, seeking to compel President Mahama to remove Francis Xavier Sosu, MP for Medina, and Ladi Ayamba, MP for Pusiga, from the GRA board. According to Tassa, the appointments breach provisions of the GRA Act 2009, Act 791, which governs the composition and functions of the board. Central to the lawsuit is Section 4.1 of the Act, which requires that board members include reps from the private sector. The plaintiff argues that Francis Sosu and Ladi Ayamba, as elected MPs, do not qualify under this private sector code, making the appointments unlawful.
I have generally always had
a problem with
MPs
being
serving
on board.
on
Yeah,
board.
it affects their ability to. Of course, some of them recuse themselves from those committees that scrutinize them. But you're right. We need to separate powers properly.
Yeah.
So an MP's job and I feel like MP's job, they are twofold. Writing laws and then sort of holding everybody else in check. That requires that they keep themselves away from some of these board appointments.
Exactly. But finally, Dr. Ato Forson has been hauled before Shraj over ex gratia matters. Now, the Minister for Finance, according to the News Center page 2, Dr. Kezel Ato Forson has been dragged before the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice Shraj over allegations of selective and biased payment of ex gratia benefits to the Speaker and members of Parliament while excluding those who served in the executive arm of government.
We'll end the newspaper review here. Thank you, Richard Sky. Coming up next is the City Business News. Huh?
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Hi, I am Hannah Efriye, the Health and Safety Manager for Total Energies Ghana. At Total Energies, your safety is our priority. This festive season, we encourage all drivers to make responsible choices on the road. Avoid overspeeding, rest when you feel tired, never drink and drive. Check your tires, oil levels, and lights before every long journey. And remember, seat belts save lives. Passengers, please speak up when the driver is being reckless. Let's protect ourselves, our families, and every other road user. Let's choose responsibility. Let's choose life. See you in 2026.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sika boom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Time for City Business News with Access Bank and MTN. Nashika Sisa is joining us with the bulletin. Good morning, Nah.
Good morning, Bernard. Hello and welcome to the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Access Bank and Old Mutual. I'm Nashika Caesar. Coming up, Bank of Ghana to restructure ARNB Apex Bank as part of microfinance reforms. Also coming up, Cocoa Board warns cocoa price slump could hit next year's free on-board price. And later, hotels record higher occupancy levels as inbound travel picks up ahead of Christmas. Let's settle for the details of our stories now. The Bank of Ghana BOG has announced plans to restructure the ARB Apex Bank, elevating it to a central policy and capacity building role across the country's microfinance ecosystem. The move is a key pillar of broader reforms in the microfinance and specialized deposit-taking institution sector, aimed at strengthening supervision in a system critical for financial inclusion. Speaking at the Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana Governors Day and Dinner event in Accra, BOG Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama said the microfinance sector will be reorganized into 4 distinct institutional categories, each with clear mandates.
The reform, which is going to be announced in the coming days, is anchored on a new institutional architecture designed to enhance resilience, rebuild public confidence, and expand access to financial services across all segments of society. The architecture seeks to establish 4 distinct but complementary institutional categories. The first is to have microfinance banks. The second is to have community banks. The third is to have credit unions. And then the fourth is what we call the last mile providers, each with clearly defined mandates and prudential frameworks. And in addition, the ARB Apex Bank will be restructured into a strategic policy instrument for the entire microfinance sector, thereby extending its reach beyond rural and community banks to serve as a central intermediary for policy transmission, institutional support, and sector-wide capacity building.
He also underscored the BOG's renewed focus on financial integrity, extending across banks, SDIs, and other regulated institutions.
Equally important is the renewed focus on financial integrity. As Ghana undergoes its 3rd FATF mutual evaluation, the bank made it clear that compliance on paper is no longer sufficient. What matters is whether controls work in practice, risks are identified early, and issues are acted on decisively. So AML CFT expectations were therefore strengthened across banks, across SDIs, the Forex Bureau, and other institutions, with supervisory focus on the quality and timeliness of reporting, the effectiveness of monitoring systems, the speed of remediation, and clear board accountability. These indicators increasingly informed supervisory planning and enforcement.
That was Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, speaking there. Still on the central bank, its Governor, Dr. Johnson Isiama, has assured that ongoing legislative and policy reforms will act as a critical safeguard to prevent Ghana from sliding back into financial crisis. Speaking on the progress of the country's economic recovery at the listing of First Atlantic Bank on the Ghana Stock Exchange, Dr. Isiama highlighted recent amendments to the Bank of Ghana Act approved by Parliament as a key measure to strengthen central bank independence and prevent a recurrence of the conditions that led to the domestic debt exchange program.
The DDEP placed significant strain on banks, on institutional investors, and on the capital market. Trust was shaken, balance sheets were tested, and the limits of narrowly structured financial systems were laid bare in that episode. In all these, the lesson is clear that stability cannot be sustained by short-term fixes alone. It must be built into the structure of the financial system itself through diversified funding sources, strong governance, deep markets, and shared ownership. Someone was asking me the other day, what is the guarantee we will not go back to those days? And I said, take a look at the laws we are changing. I'm sure you heard about Parliament passing the amendment to the Bank of Ghana Act. Those new legislations, they will guarantee that we no longer go back to another DDEP. we no longer go back to the crisis that confronted us as a country yet again. And the Minister of Finance has also done his fair share of reforms by a number of new legislations he has already passed as indicated in Parliament. In other words, we are way ahead of our past.
That was the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama. Now to some other stories. Despite global cocoa prices reaching record highs over the past 18 months, Guinean farmers and Cocoa Board have not realized the expected windfall. The Ghana Cocoa Board is now reporting losses following a sharp price correction, raising expectations of a possible cut in next year's free on-board FOB price. There's more in this report.
Cocoa Board says the price rally, which pushed cocoa to historic highs on the international market, did not translate into financial gains for either the institution or cocoa farmers. Ghana exports approximately 850,000 to 1 million metric tons of cocoa annually, with more than 70% destined for European markets. But during the 2023-2024 season, about 330,000 tons of cocoa contracts were not supplied, resulting in rollovers for delivery and payment in subsequent years. Randy Abbey is the Chief Executive Officer of Cocoa Board.
It's unfortunate. One of the things I said 18 months cocoa prices cost through areas Ghana cocoa equiafo and a Cocoa Board anya home faso.
It is unfortunate that Ghanaian cocoa farmers and Cocoa Board did not benefit from the high cocoa prices on the global commodity markets over the past 18 months. Instead, the situation resulted in losses. Currently, prices are declining sharply, falling from about $12,000 to around $5,000 per ton. This year, the declared FOB price was 72%. If prices do not recover, there is likely to be a reduction in FOB price next year as global market prices continue to trend downward.
Next year, no FOB no drop it because what market price now about down. But the koyak or 12,000, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, and that was the timer in Ka. It was a Ghana cocoa equiafo enya ho faso pa.
That report was filed by my colleague Emmanuel Opong. Now, hotels and guest houses are recording higher occupancy levels as inbound travel picks up ahead of the Christmas festivities. This trend of seasonal upswing is making tourism one of the strong drivers of service sector growth. Daniel Sakiti has been looking at how the hospitality industry is preparing for the Yuletide.
Per the Statistical Services 2023 Inbound Overnight Visitors Report, Ghana welcomed more than 800,000 overnight visitors who accounted for about 99% of all international arrivals between October 2022 and September 2023. With just days to Christmas, the boom is once again continuing this year as those from the diaspora return home for the holidays. This has translated into increased bookings for hotels, guest houses, and several accommodation facilities. Already, some hoteliers are rolling out festive promotions and early bird discounts to sustain occupancy due to the relatively improvement in macroeconomic conditions. At the Coconut Grove Hotel, for instance, management sees the festive season as one that offers an opportunity to position Ghana as a premium tourism destination while maintaining strong occupancy through targeted offers. Raf Aite is Chief Executive Officer.
Overall, I'll say it's not just about celebration, but it should be celebration with an intention of putting Ghana first and putting the best of Ghana forward. We have consciously, like I mentioned to you, reduced our prices.
You had the CEO of the Coconut Grove Hotel, Ralph Aite, ending that report by Daniel Sakiti. We'll bring you that full report in our subsequent bulletins. Now, on the interbank market today, the dollar is selling for 11 cedis 49 pesos, while the British pound is going for 15 cedis 36 pesos, and the euro is selling for 13 cedis 47 pesos. And that's it for the breakfast edition of the City Business News, proudly brought to you by MTN, Access Bank, and Old Mutual. I'm Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your company. Do have a great business day.
Hey, do they want to sack you dry? Now, why shall I tin way? Engagement things and kwenye. Hey, sure. They even added washing machine, fridge, flat screen TV, 65 inches and so. How do they expect you to buy all these and still take care of your family? Oh, Kwame.
Mama. And how hukra? With Access Bank's Pick Now Pay Later, we can get everything now in minutes and pay at 0% interest over the next 6 months. Eye koko kra.
Hey, sir.
Access Bank says faster is here. With a now digitized Pick Now Pay Later, life's big moments are within reach. Just click, pick, approved in minutes. For more information, call our 24-hour contact center on 0800 00 4400. Terms and conditions apply. Access Bank, more than banking.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
7:13, you heard the City Business News with Access Bank. Rewarding our customers is at the heart of what we do. That's why we've introduced Rewards by Access, a loyalty program designed to add value to your everyday banking experience. So whether you're shopping, traveling, or handling business expense, every transaction you make with your Access card brings you closer to exclusive benefits, premium privileges, and personalized rewards, all tailored to suit your lifestyle. Points earned through your card transactions can be redeemed seamlessly at any of our merchant partners nationwide, making your spending even go further. So whether you're a frequent flyer, a regular shopper, or managing daily family, personal, or business needs, Rewards by Access ensures you get more from every spend. Go to loyaltyrewards.ghana.accessbankplc.com or call our toll-free line 0800 004400. Access Bank, more than banking. Kickoff is next with Shell. You've fueled every journey with Shell. It's now time for Shell to reward you with free fuel from the new and improved Shell fuels designed with additives that deliver efficiency, cleaning, protection, and performance for your car. Every time you top up with 300 cedis or more worth of new fuels, or the new Shell fuels, you get a chance to win 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year's value of the new and improved Shell fuels. Promo runs from now to 28 February. Terms and conditions apply. New and improved Shell, simply better by far. And Lesheho Ghana is 15 years old. For this decade and a half, you, our cherished customers, have trusted us to improve lives across the country. As celebrate this milestone, we say a heartfelt thank you for your loyalty and support. This support is not just about us, it's about you, our customers, our partners, and our communities who have made this journey possible. Visit any branch of Lesheho or simply call 027 004 0799. Lesheho Ghana, 15 years of improving lives and still counting. Kickoff is next with Edwin Kwakofe.
Good morning and welcome to the Monday edition of Kickoff on the City Breakfast Show. Coming up,
numbers there for Morocco to take advantage. Salah in. Oh, that is sensational! That is glorious! The rain is falling down, but he would not be the most spectacular finish. Ayoub El Gabi in CAF competitions continues to impress.
A wonderful goal helped Morocco open the African Cup of Nations campaign with a hard-fought 2-0 win over Comoros, but it was far from straightforward for the hosts. We'll bring you reactions from that game plus news from the Ghana Premier League. I am Edwin Kwakofi and this is Kickoff, which is brought to you by Shell Go Well, Politangana, Western Union and Lesheho. Let's improve life. Welcome to the bulletin. Let's begin with the Ghana Premier League, and there was match day action in the league which delivered goals, grit and lots of talking points at the Nana Diabo Park. Bichim United main home advantage count easing past Swedro All Blacks 2-0 to keep their strong run intact in Bichim, where visiting sides continue to struggle for points. At the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, Nations FC edged Young Apostles 1-0, a result that further steadies the ship for Nations as they continue to climb away from danger under experienced coach Frimpong Manso. Defending champions BBN Gold Stars showed championship character, grinding out a 1-0 away win over Hohoi United. It's another reminder Gold Stars remain difficult to break down as they look to defend their crown this season. In Samra Boy, FC Samatex claim a narrow 1-0 win over Hearts of Lions at Doma Ahinkro. It ended goalless between Adriana FC and Hearts of Oak. Attention now turns to Takwa today, where Mediama hosts Basake Holy Stars at the TNA Stadium. Mediama will be eager to turn home support into 3 points as they look to reassert themselves among the league's front runners. Here are the thoughts of Mediama SC head coach Ibrahim Tanko ahead of their game.
Well, I think we are preparing against any team almost the same, because I always said there is no small team in the league. Everyone can beat any team in a good day. So definitely we are preparing very well like any other game, and we hope that our boys will do the needful so that we'll keep the points here. Yes, of course. I think I always said, and we are doing this together. They are our backbones, and we hope that on Monday, even though it's a working day, but we hope that they will come in their numbers to support us.
That was Mediama SC head coach Ibrahim Tanko. Now let's look ahead to midweek action in the league, and 11 Wonders will welcome Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Wednesday at 4 p.m. It's a fixture that always attracts attention, with Kotoko aiming to maintain momentum while 11 Wonders chase a statement result against the Porcupine Warriors. Let's head to the AFCON now, and Morocco opened their African Cup of Nations campaign with a 2-0 victory over a stubborn Comoros side, but it was far from straightforward for the host. Walid Gregory's men dominated possession from the start, pinning Comoros deep, yet struggled to break down a compact defense. The pressure told early when Brahim Diaz won a penalty, but Comoros goalkeeper Yannick Pandor kept his side in the game by saving Sofiane Rahimi's spot kick. The breakthrough finally arrived after the break as Nuzair Mazraoui's low cross found Brahim Diaz, who finished calmly to give Morocco the lead and ease growing frustration. Comoros were forced to open up, and Morocco made them pay. In the 74th minute, Ayoub El Kabi produced a moment of magic, meeting Amas Salah Eddin's cross with a sensational overhead kick to seal the win. The 2-0 result hands Morocco maximum points from their opening group match. They face Mali next, while Comoros take on Zambia. Staying with the AFCON, and Bafana head coach Hugo Bruce has played down South Africa's chances of lifting the trophy this year. Bruce admitted his side are not among the favourites, pointing instead to host Morocco as the team best placed to go all the way. According to the Belgian tactician, the true shape of the tournament will only become clear after the group stages, insisting AFCON often produces surprises once the knockout phase begins.
Normally all the big teams will be there after the group stages, so that means it will be very tough to win this AFCON. So I will not tell you that South Africa is favorite. I think if you can call, or if you can say a favorite, then it's Morocco, because Morocco is a very good team and is playing at home. But all the rest, it will be a challenge. So we will see already after the group stages which teams are still there, and then maybe we can change our opinion. But now for the moment, you will not hear me saying that South Africa is one of the favorites.
The voice of South Africa coach Hugo Bruce. Well, unfortunately, Ghana is not in the competition for the first time in 20 years. Let's hear what Michael Lahoud and Nigel Reo-Cokas had to say when speaking on CBS Sports.
Ghana not qualifying for AFCON, Nige, that is incredible. This is a Ghanaian side that they've been on the slide. They've been in just a really bad way. The last two AFCONs, they've been one of the worst teams at AFCON. They're not unified. The federation is in a mess. And when you talk about a dark, dark period for a national team, you talk about a dark, dark chapter for a federation like the Ghanaian Federation, Nigel, this has to be the darkest of them all.
It is the darkest. First time they haven't qualified since 2004. There has to be a clearing of the house process for me because it's inexcusable. This is Ghana. They produce some of the top talented football players that we've seen. Talk about Michael Essien and right now Kudus. Like, there's so much talent there. And for them not to qualify, it's an absolute embarrassment. It's just that simple.
Those were the thoughts of Michael Lahoud and Nigel Reo-Cokas on CBS Sports. Now to the Premier League, and it was weekend packed with talking points at St James's Park. Newcastle United and Chelsea shared the spoils in a 2-2 draw at the Etihad. Manchester City sent a clear message to the rest of the league with a dominant 3-0 win over West Ham United. Liverpool produced one of the results of the weekend, coming from behind to beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. They actually beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 in London, keeping their momentum alive at the top end of the table. There was joy for Arsenal fans as the Gunners edged Everton 1-0 at Goodison Park. And speaking on this matter, Manchester United legend Gary Neville believes Arsenal will win the Premier League this year.
Arsenal, I think, I wouldn't be too worried about the fact that they've scraped through these last couple of games. I think that happens. They weren't great at Everton last night, but were they ever going to be amazing there? I mean, I thought they could have gone 2-0 up as well and made it a lot more comfortable for themselves. I think Arsenal are in a good position. What's going to be really interesting is how they handle it once they get to March, April, May. That's when it's going to be really interesting. But I think coming out of the new year, I feel like going into February, March, Arsenal will extend their lead, is my honest view. I think they'll get to 5-6 points again. I feel it's their year. I feel that they were always going to get maybe closed down a little bit by City. And I might be completely and utterly embarrassed by the fact that Pep Guardiola and Haaland and co could go and win the league again, because I know City fans are getting quite confident. I speak to a few of them and they're thinking it's their year. They're thinking, here we go, we're close to them, they're going to bottle it come March, April, May. But I'm not sure this Arsenal team will bottle it this time.
That was pundit Gary Neville. At Ellen Road, Leeds United were ruthless, hammering Crystal Palace 4-1, while Aston Villa continued their impressive home form with a 2-1 win over Manchester United, piling more pressure on the Red Devils. Let's hear from man of the match, Morgan Rogers, who scored a brace.
Yeah, it's massive. Every game's important against no bigger team than United. They come here to play, and they're a tough team to play against. We've not had a great record against them recently, so we knew we wanted to put it right, and yeah, we're just really happy with the 3 points.
Flew down the whole end, sharing the moment with the supporters. Is it just like the best bit about being a footballer, just those few seconds?
That was Morgan Rogers, who scored a brace against Manchester United. Elsewhere, Brentford impressed away from home with a 2-0 win over Wolves. Bournemouth and Burnley played out a 1-1 draw, and Brighton were held to a goalless stalemate by Sunderland. Today, attention turns to Craven Cottage, where Fulham hosts Nottingham Forest at 8 p.m. GMT. And that's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Shell Go Well, Politan Ghana, Western Union, and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi. The City Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
This was
festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Sumo or Sumo Super model, because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each build with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa no Ankasa.
Today, we hit the streets to ask Ghanaians, what would you do with free fuel for 1 year?
Oh, road trips with the girls every weekend.
That's extra savings to help fix my car.
Charlie, 1 whole year, I'll finally be able to visit my mom without worrying about the distance.
This season, it's feeling after filling from Shell with new and improved fuels, so you can do the things you love. Buy 300 Ghana cedis or more worth of new and improved Shell fuels and stand a chance to win free fuel for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year. It's time to try the new and improved Shell fuels with additives that deliver efficiency, cleaning, protection, and performance. Don't miss out. Fill up with new and improved Shell fuels and get rewarded. Promo runs till the 28th of February 2026. T's and C's apply.
New and improved Shell fuels. Simply better by far.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, come to let's share go. No matter your situation, come to let's share go. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytank dealer shop. Gets even better when you choose the Sumo or Sumo Super model, because you get to receive an additional gift for the kids in school too. Now, that's what we call double. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rumble, Sumo, and Sumo Super, with each build with a guaranteed quality Ghanaians have trusted. Choose Polytank. It's the original and always the best. This offer is only valid this festive season. Polytank, Papa no Ankasa.
Every family is a team, and every player has a role. Mums and dads, siblings, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and even that one cousin who can't tell a foul from offside, but who always remembers your birthday. Even if you're far away, you can still score for your team. Send them money with Western Union. Cash pickup in minutes. Check it out at westernunion.com.
OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. Dear couples,
Christmas shouldn't lead to January arguments. Agree on a budget. Assign who buys what. Stay honest and stay united. Smart money decisions build strong relationships. At Petra, we care about helping you grow financially, confidently together. 2 hearts and 1 plan. Let's do life together. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Make a choice. Go for it. You need support to achieve. A new verse awaits you. The Republic Verse, where you're treated as uniquely as you are. Succeed, thrive, outshine yourself. This is our verse, the Republic Verse. Join the Republic Verse and big up. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Hi, I am GTP Adepa Premium, the fabric you choose when you need to stand out. When you step into leadership, I add elegance. On the day you say I do, I bring breathtaking grace. When you earn that certificate, I brighten your achievement. At milestone celebrations, I create masterpieces. And when the spotlight is on you, I make you shine. I am GTP Adepa Premium, crafted with extra care to make you the star of every moment.
Now available at all accredited dealers nationwide, the GTP retail store in Osu, and online at shop.gtpfashion.com. Verify authenticity by matching the code on the edge of the fabric with the code on the label. GTP, life styled.
One show, one venue, one bigger explosion. Joyful Way Incorporated presents Explosion of Joy 2025, themed more like Jesus. Date 26th of December 2025. Venue, the Makers House Chapel International Destiny Arena. Tickets selling on 150 cedis for single, 250 cedis for double, and 600 cedis for a family of 5. Joining us are Joe Metal, Kofi Owusu-Pepra, Akessa Brimpong, Efe Grace, and Charles Pettingill. Start time is 5 p.m. prompt with the gates opening at 4 p.m. sharp. Major sponsors include IT Consortium and Stanbic Bank, supported by Enterprise Life, Ghana Tourism Authority, Stanbic Investment Management Services Limited, Type Company Limited, His Majesty Phones, GTP Textiles Ghana Limited, and Vaulted Ghana Limited. Media partners are Citi 97.3 FM, Channel 1 TV, Class Media Group, and EIB Network. Short code for tickets, star 725 star 1400 hash, or link tickets.joyfulwayinc.com. Ticketing powered by Digistore. One show, one venue, one bigger explosion.
Mensaka Mekao!
Now what's so dear?
Hey, Charlie, what's it? Imagine buying your favorite gadget and driving home a sleek saloon car.
Oh, yes! With Max Buys You Shop, You Drive promo, every purchase brings you closer to amazing prizes.
Just shop any product from Max Buy between 7th November to 31st December
and stand a chance to win a sleek saloon car, TVs, smartphones, and more. Your next buy could make you a winner.
So what are you waiting for? Shop now and let's make your dream drivable with Max Buy.
Max Buy, you shop, you drive.
For further enquiries, call Max Buy on 054-401-9552. Terms and conditions apply.
This promo is being run by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Concerned about your health? Don't let uncertainty weigh you down. Get the clarity you deserve with SynLab. We offer fast, accurate, and reliable diagnostic testing. From routine blood work to advanced screenings. With over 5,000 tests and branches nationwide, SynLab delivers the trusted quality you've come to rely on. Our expert team uses cutting-edge technology to provide the answers you need so you can take control of your well-being today. Visit any SynLab branch. Call 0302-763-580 or 059-380-410 or 059-380-4101 or check out synlab.com.gh. SynLab, your trusted lab right where you are. SynLab, the new med lab. SynLab, test with the best.
It's finally December and every little moment is lit.
So get your MasterCard so you can pay your way easily for all the fun. From evening tea when the Afro beats kick into the morning to an Amapiano party on wheels, tap, scan, or click with your MasterCard Desbronya for every payment with exclusive offers on priceless.com/MasterCard December. Give your December the memories it deserves. MasterCard, priceless.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Girl, you blow my mind and go for it, I do. 'Cause I think about all the time and all the things you do. Girl, you make her the week go. You make her week go. Girl, you make her the week go. You make her week go. Se me shia oda gamere niya. Me shia oba gamere niya. Se me shia oba gamere niya.
This is City.
Hey, I'm gonna do some kind of you. Hey, when me die nonka. When you last like a G golden killy. Hey, what shall we have on my simple, semi feet, na me do fear. We in the day on that. She know the scene none of them, but I'm a bem. And papa them crash, you know give it them. Oh my woman bem. Oh come a sem, let me all my film. You know what I come. Yeah, oh don't know that from Boko. Sasa today. Team fat, na my polish it nice. I'm an area what day.
Baby, to him some I feel. I feel so just see feel man. Said out there, Roger, man, I'm shoving him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they may be. I didn't know some kind of my feel. Hey, you're too sexy. You're too bad. You're too naughty. But when you're too so Pepsi, me don't so much about what you're not. Me did it say, oh yeah, mommy. Me don't so much about feeling. Me did it say, to grab your self, it's a be a hobby. Georgia Mujo. So some on the couch and what come a be a hobby. Georgia Mujo. So some on a be mistress, na be a hobby. Georgia Mujo. So some on a be mister, no na be a hobby. Georgia Mujo.
This is the City Breakfast Show.
Unleashing the power of breakfast. This is City.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
So it's 7:41. On the City Breakfast Show today, being Monday the 22nd, quite a number of people celebrating their birthdays this 22nd of December. Happy birthday to Elizabeth Akoso Edu, aka Chino Baby. Wishing you many more beautiful years and happiness from your father and from Kofi Tremantin. Wishing Uzio China Moloku, Managing Director and CEO of United Bank for Africa, Ghana, UBA, a happy birthday. This is coming in from all EXCO members. Wishing Marisa Aseye Ajasu a happy 8th birthday. Coming in from your uncle Mauli to Marisa Aseye Ajasu, you're 8 years old today. Wishing Deaconess Cecilia Pia, aka Mamatiwa, a momentous and blessed happy birthday. A versatile interpreter at church and a mother to all. She is the Financial Secretary, Tema Area Women's Movement. She attends the Apostolic Church, Ghana District, Community 11 District, the Royal Assembly. I pray for God's blessings, protection, good health and favor from Samuel Tay Adano, photojournalist from Graphic Communications Group, to Deaconess Cecilia Apia, aka Mamatiwa. And don't forget all the birthday requests on the program are probably brought to you by MasterCard. December is fire with MasterCard. I'm talking the best food, the best fashion, Afro-future experience, and the MasterCard VIP treat you desire. Step into a room with all the stars, rub shoulders with the biggest, enjoy their vibe and dine, wind down with your favorite artists, and see the things they do before their show. Bring your camera and capture lasting moments this December at the Afro-future concert with your MasterCard. You get all entry access with premium viewing for both festival dates. Visit priceless.com/Africa to buy your VIP tickets. A number of comments coming through on issues bothering some of our listeners. Let me just read a couple of them as I move into my first subject for the day. Good morning, Evan. I trust you're well. Please, we haven't had water for almost 2 months. I live at Spintex. There's no water at Teshin, Nungwa, and even Sakumono. Water tankers that used to charge 300 cedis are now charging 1,500 because they have to leave the vicinity to 37 and other areas for water. Yesterday, I saw a neighbor drilling a borehole in his house. He's clearly had it. I've called the Ghana Water Company Limited so many times and nothing has been done. This is really serious. Thank you for this message. I would say that I think the Teshi desalination plant is having problems, so it's affected water supply to that enclave. I don't have details around why this extends to Sakumono and other parts of the areas you refer to. We'll do a follow-up for you quickly this morning. Here's another one coming in from Godfred. He says, Bernard, within a space of 1 minute, I captured 3 motorcycles without number plates right in front of an MTTD officer at the airport intersection.
It's free for all time. Parliament has passed a new law allowing the use of motorcycles in the country to ferry people around. So,
for commercial purposes.
Yeah, so
it's something we need to look into. I'll be speaking to the Transport Minister later today on my TV show. I'm going to ask him to explain the basis for that and what the consultation has been about and how that's going to sanitize the sector. Because to have 3 motorcycles without number plates riding in front of an MTTD officer, I know the weird part. There are times I see people riding Okadas with police people sitting behind them, giving them lift.
Yeah.
So,
and please ask him also his
the buses.
They're not working. They're not helping the
system.
There
were supposed to be 8 per route.
And in fact,
as in
the buses are working, but the situation is the situation.
They are not enough.
Yeah, the situation is like our situation.
They said there were 8, so they chose 4 routes: Kaswa to Accra, Amasaman to Accra, Dodowa to Accra, and then Tema to Accra.
You see,
So that's 32 buses.
The problem requires a deeper solution. The temporary solution has not.
But there were people.
Helped,
to be fair, the I don't know.
It's not the topic for the morning. But I'm just saying they need to do more.
Yeah, and I also want to say something quickly before I ask you. I do something else. I went to Accra Poly. They now call it Accra Technical University.
Yeah, nice place.
Saturday, before the weddings, there were lots of weddings.
The heartbeat of Accra.
So, and this is just a short drive. So after Accra Poly, I was coming back to town.
Okay.
So I just needed to drive next to the Octagon, past the AMA building.
Yeah.
And then
make a left, small left turn. Then you join again
in front of the Tema station.
Yes.
That original Tema station. And then come back to a National Theatre. It was a very long thing.
I'm happy you got caught there. The last time I got caught there and I was complaining to you, you told me that I was late and I was trying to make excuses. It's good that you were caught there.
But this is Saturday around 2 o'clock. Sky, there was like some market thing happening.
Yes.
Next to the AMA office. So all the pavements on the AMA office, people were selling. So because people were selling on the pavement, people were walking on the road.
Yes.
Now on that same road, if you want to turn right to go into Accra proper, you can't move.
Yeah, you can't.
And then the Tema station to Trotro drivers were doing their own thing.
With three MTTD officers there.
I mean, I don't even know whether MTTD can do anything.
Yeah, they were there.
Because
I'm just telling you,
if somebody is selling on the road, on a pavement, and then a pedestrian is walking on the road, and the car cannot move, how are you going to?
But why should they be selling on the road? I mean, does it even make sense?
What even worried me was what they were selling. You know, sometimes I say we have a challenge in the country. Sky, mosquito coil, maybe
shoes,
firecrackers, which are supposedly banned. Shoes, a lot of it.
Clothes.
This thing that, like Christmas in Yama Yama.
Yeah.
For the Christmas hat. Then the one that you put in water and blow bubbles. You know, and what worried me about that was that a lot of these things now are being sold in big malls. So if a middle class person is looking for Christmas decoration for his children, unless maybe the lower group, you will go to Ubeka to a bigger shop for a cheaper price.
No, but the truth is that
people are buying fine. For me, what AMA could have simply said was that we are blocking that road, creating a new road for the commuters so that they will just sell there. You get it? So that they will say from Octagon to former ECG. Let's just block it and say sell. But to this idea of we are driving, we are selling, we are walking, we are eating, that
But if they block it, where will we pass?
They can redirect traffic. So you could have
we go to court. Those are the routes.
No, it was Saturday. So I'm saying
even every morning,
yeah,
right? Those days I was going to the Ghana School of Law. They do the morning sales.
So what they could have done to say that Saturday and Sunday we'll block it for sales, then Monday to Friday go and sell somewhere else. You see that, and what worries me, this is next to the AMA. Okay, so why don't you create the market for a specific time and say, okay, we know you want to sell, so Saturday 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. you are selling cars, use another route. Then Monday people are working, so go back. But the whole mixture, it doesn't. So we are all inefficient, we are all sweating, we are all late, we are all angry. I mean, it's.
And
I don't know. Anyway,
just also an update. I saw the roads minister's Twitter handle over the weekend.
Some update.
Abuja, yes, on I wanted to
read, the road.
You know, that uncompleted section of the Obechebi, the one that takes you to Zongo Junction.
Yes, he said he'll do it.
He says it's going to be done before Christmas or after Christmas. I want to read.
Check.
Yes,
because Sky said the best announcement he has heard this year.
Yes.
Is the announcement the president made about 1 billion.
1 billion. That one be correct, Mr. President.
They should pay 1 billion before Christmas.
Yafe.
And today's 22nd.
Yes.
It means the money has
to challenge.
But Sky, you need to know the trickle down economy. I hope the chain, everybody will benefit.
That is the whole idea.
Because you know,
when things are functional,
you can pay some companies 1 billion, you won't see it in Ghana.
Yeah, but this one,
if you pay certain companies who have a sort of value chain, maybe if it's a construction company, hopefully they use more manual workers.
Exactly.
Maybe they use they source materials from. Maybe they buy their parts from, was it parts or whatever? What do they even use to build roads?
They use bitumen, they use...
so they're all bought here.
Yes.
The tractors are paid for here. The laborers are from
here.
The
welders.
Then
service providers.
Because you can pay a company 1 billion.
Yes.
And it will find its way to Dubai.
The good news
So
is
that
that
one we don't like it.
There are a lot of people who are owed, including barristers at law. You know, so when they make these payments,
everybody benefits.
So I ask, we are looking for.
But I just hope that they are paying the right people. And because I have to look inside the thing well. Mr. President, you have just pay because it's good. It helps the economy. Yes, and God bless you, Odu.
And I lost you saw the camels.
Charlie, somebody brought a video.
You finally see my camels.
I'll explain that to listeners shortly.
Okay. No, I'm just saying. I want you to confirm that you've seen the camels.
No, because you complained last week that they are turning many parts of Accra into a ranch, and a gentleman who's one of my listeners who sort of sent me messages. He says he actually drove to the area and saw about 2 or 3 camels and many cows
and horses
being reared next to the road. Well, so have you confirmed the minister's Twitter handle?
I'll find it for you. I'll find it.
Right. Firma, good morning.
Good morning, Bernard.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. I just wanted you to, last Friday I announced that people need to sort out the situation tickets tables before close of today.
Yes.
So that Tuesday will be when you will finalize everything.
Yeah.
Is that offer still on?
Yes. We can wait till close of day, but after
of day
today, we are done.
Are you talking about calling you to say they will come or paying for the stable that they have bought?
Both.
They should call, confirm the table and pay for it.
By close of day today.
By the way, when is 24th?
24th is Wednesday. We have only tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Today is 22nd?
Today is 22nd.
Good. So do you still have seats and tables available?
We are almost done. In fact, for those who are going to call to register, no, we can't take anybody.
Are you sure?
Very sure. But we have those who have registered and have not made their payment yet.
Which of the categories are we looking at?
So now, Bernard, for platinum, we are almost done. As in done. So if you want the platinum offer, in fact, you are late and you have registered. So now it's not even about you haven't registered. You are now going to call somebody that you want to go. No, that we have passed that stage.
Platinum is nearly taking.
Almost gone.
What about diamond?
Diamond kakra, but I'm sure with the way the calls are coming and how people are eager right through the weekend and how things went by close of day, dear.
By the way, what's the difference between platinum and diamond? What's the main difference?
So the main difference is with platinum, you get your bottle of champagne. With platinum, you have a dedicated waiter. In fact, this year, the buffet, we have difference, between what the platinum is getting and what diamond is getting.
But they will both get buffet.
You get buffet, yes. In terms of seating, you are closer to the stage. You see everything going on. We seat platinum people before we come to the other packages and all. So platinum, yes, very premium.
Okay, so make your call. What number are they calling, by the way?
So 0205-973-973 and 0558-973-973.
And they will be made to know how to make the payment.
Oh yes.
What about gold table? You ain't good for no. Don't laugh at us.
No, I'm not laughing. I apologize. I'm not laughing. But yeah, gold is there.
Gold is also there.
Yeah, gold is there.
Gold, they don't have buffet.
No, gold, they don't have buffet.
If you are two in front, you eat the food in front of you.
Yeah, that's that one. What you are giving, at home, when your parents give you food, accept it, don't complain. You understand?
In other words,
but they'll still get grills.
Oh, they will get grills. They'll get their drinks. They will get cocktails.
Is there the buffet that they will not get?
The buffet they will get.
Okay.
But the good thing is, gold, you can dance plenty too.
Because there's a lot of space.
Typically,
in terms of ratio, we do get more platinums than diamond and gold, right? Generally.
Yes.
People prefer the platinum.
Yeah.
I see.
And in time past, we've experienced people come through. We tell people about the packages, but sometimes people feel, now we are all at the same venue. Until you get there and they're like, can I top up?
No, you can't top up.
On the grounds there,
so what you choose is what you get.
No, you'll experience.
So let's explain. When you make a call and say you want diamond or platinum or gold, that's what you stick with.
Exactly.
You can't make a change last minute.
No.
Because you plan for the
exactly.
party.
Once you get to the grounds, we are going with what you decided on.
Now let's talk about the grounds. This event is happening at the Good Park.
Yeah.
This Good Park is not GOOD.
No, it's not.
Is it on Google?
Oh yes, it's on Google. I mean, you find it.
Let me put Good Park on Google and see how I get
easily.
Because last Saturday I was at Action Chapel for Caleb Kude's wedding.
Yeah.
And I used to go to Action a lot, but the place has changed. Next to the church, I saw some apartments.
Yeah.
Then I saw some other place, Anthem something.
Empire, yeah.
Then I saw Kojo Samoa's football thing. Then I don't know whether after that the mall starts, because after that there was some corner.
Right before you get to the mall. Okay, so you're coming from Spintex Action.
Yes.
When you get to the mall,
Yeah.
the road takes you on your right. It bends a little bit, and then you are going to the mall properly.
Yes.
Before you get to the mall, there's this big black gate. That is
so
that is the good part.
After Kojo Samoa.
Yes.
That black gate. It used to be a car park.
It used to be. So another way you can get through is through the mall proper.
So if I enter the mall,
yes,
and I go to the car park at the part that's near the motorway,
yes,
I can enter the good park.
You can enter, yes, from the gate 1 side. You can just enter from that side, and then you are the car park of the good park. So you see the good park right in front of you.
What if I miss the mall and I'm about to enter the motorway? Can I use the Casa Trasaco side?
You can that side and just come back like that. You still see that gate, so it will just bring you right inside.
So there are multiple entrances to the good park.
Exactly, it's not difficult to find at all.
And how big is the place?
Extremely big.
Will there be parking for us to?
Safe, big car park. We have the Accra Mall car park as well, so we have enough car park.
So there are at least 3 ways of entering the good park: from the Kojo Samoa side, from the mall inside. And then from the Casa
10.
Casa Trasaco.
Casa Trasaco, yes.
Spanish, what is Casa?
It's a home.
Casa is your home. Mi casa.
Oh, mi casa, you casa, we all mi casa.
Be your casa.
Okay, yeah, my casa. I see. So what time do the gates open?
At 8 p.m.
8 p.m. on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Wednesday, first act is on stage.
When you say gates open, is it the same as the program has started?
Yes, it has started. So from 7 p.m. we are receiving guests and all that. At 8 p.m. we are all seated.
Okay.
It's action time.
But you don't do red carpet.
Oh, Kakra. Once you are coming inside, no photo Kakra, registration Kakra.
What is
you
worrying
understand?
Is that everybody coming is a celebrity. So if you are doing
that is the whole thing. We'll end up, taking photos, and then the party won't start.
So there'll be some photos before.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about the situation event, and Freeman is just giving some highlights. 3 ways of entering the good park. It's there'll be directional signs, I hope.
There will be.
There'll be directional signs, I hope. You can put it on Google. I just put Good Park on Google, and it showed me how to get there from where I am at Tetekwashi.
And Good Park is spelled
G-H-U-D. G-H-U-D Park. But from there was traffic this weekend, pow.
Yeah, I mean, there's traffic.
Saturday, there was a lot of traffic at Legon in the evening. Apparently, there was some boxing tournament. And then Mauli Chikata and Fred Jabano said this dawn they left home around 4 whatever, and there was so much traffic. Where was the traffic?
From UPSA all the way to Legon.
From UPSA to Legon there was traffic.
There was a concert on campus.
There was a concert on campus.
Yes.
UPSA.
Wow. Which part of campus?
The stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
This traffic light close to the stadium. Never had you.
But Bernard, I mean, Christmas time, generally there's traffic.
No, but my chance that was 4 a.m. and there's traffic.
It's right through. And it's going to get worse because all the events are happening. People don't want to sleep. It's just Christmas.
But have you noticed that Adaraka is empty now?
They have finished their Christmas.
Ministries, nothing's happening there.
No, because...
it looks like town, when they say you are going to town, is now from airport to Shiashi to East Legon. It's no longer... Osu.
No, the action has moved.
Osu hasn't got it again.
The action has moved.
Osu is that. I mean, I was driving through Osu and I was surprised there was no traffic.
What time?
This was last week, around midweek.
You see, the way the events have been split, the large scale events have shifted from that part of town towards the Legon.
Yeah.
But the small party zones.
Yeah.
What
about the boxing emporium? Why didn't they do the boxing at the emporium?
Because of the crowd.
It's not that big.
Yes. Also, I think for just television production, they're using a space like the UG Stadium allowed for a lot more.
But would you agree that now Shiashi East Legon is the zone?
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
Yeah, now it looks like the action, the Legon area.
So even Osu, Laboni, and Cantonment
Laboni
is gone.
still has it, but it's moved from Osu to Laboni, for that side of town.
To Legon.
And then the action proper, the big ones. And also let's not forget about events grounds and the space.
Yeah. So the big events grounds are now around.
Exactly, the Legon that side, yeah.
But they should do some of the things at Kaswa too, so that people can also
No, but don't
like
Kasland?
what you need to do is to spread the event. So you see, like the Emporium. Some events can happen there. Take some to Awushi.
No, but they are happening there. They are happening there. You don't know, but actually
I've been announcing events. You haven't heard anybody say they're doing
events. You know, the concerts and things.
What about Tema?
Patapizi and his people are having their own thing.
Are there any event centers around 25 and these 22 areas?
I think that for the big names who would command the crowd, a lot of people will be coming from Accra. So they also all the time look at coming closer, staging it in Accra.
Don't you think that? Let's do planning now. If you look at the way traffic is at 22, look at where Ivy lives.
Yeah.
Don't you think they should build a big event center around, say, Community 25, so that people in Tema, people in 22, they don't need to come here. They can also do their event there.
So that is if there is an event. That is if there's a big show going there.
Yeah,
you can have the event center to be empty.
Samuel George did a gospel rock show.
Yeah, in Pram Pram.
Yeah. On the way to his house, his area, like Pram Pram. People went. It was a big event. Nana said,
that's exactly the point.
They should do. So I'm saying that let's legislate. Say let's do a big event center at Samuel George side. Let's do one at Adenta. Let's do one at Kasua, so that Accra will be free. Because everybody's coming to Legon. It's too crowded.
I went to school around the Shashi area, OIC, and when I go back these days and I see how the place has turned into something
Boundary
else.
Road, from Allied Oil after Pastor Wingham's church,
exactly,
all the way to roundabout.
So I feel for the people who bought property there to live in.
You can't live there
now. Noise all over. Now the question is, how are the people living with that?
No, they are selling the place for store and they are buying houses at Abokobi.
Oh Jesus!
Now you know how.
Because FEMA from I call it Allied Oil. If you are from Cedar Mountain Church,
yeah.
Every space is taken. Even to Adjingano.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They've done it to Adjingano.
And it's easy to connect. I mean, regardless of where you're coming from, it's easy to connect. If we say we are all moving to Tema for an event, look at how we are going to get there and how we come back.
No, the Tema event will be for those who live there.
No,
so that they won't come here.
No, but if you are certain, let's say Godfrey Akoto Boafo, you have the name. You are going into big time production.
Yeah.
You cannot just target just a group of people. Otherwise, it's still going to be the pockets of small events that we have. But if you're looking at the magnitude of what we are talking about, production cost and everything.
So the East Legon side will be there.
It will still be. I mean, it looks like center of a town, so it's easier.
Is there a way they can decongest it, or they can redirect traffic to make it easier to manage? We'll think about that when we come back from the break. So maybe they can do one-way lanes. So instead of doing like going and coming, which causes a lot of traffic, they can just redesign East Legon and chassis East Legon to make it more traffic friendly.
The thing we
it's
did,
possible.
The thing we did with Accra was nobody planned for parking.
Nobody planned for anything.
Yeah, but for now, you have just even focus on nobody planned for parking. You understand? Because most places where you have a 40,000 seater stadium, you have parking for 40,000 cars.
And the Legon Stadium hasn't got enough parking.
No,
but the Legon campus has a lot of parking.
Yeah, but they will not allow you to go and park everywhere.
They should.
No, because you'll be inconveniencing other people too.
No, but they're on break.
It doesn't matter.
Like you are hosting.
Don't forget,
if you are hosting a program at the stadium, like a boxing tournament at the stadium, at Legon, you could then students are.
But I'm saying, don't forget, Legon campus is not just for classrooms. People live.
So they should charge us for parking for the event.
People live there.
They should charge us for tickets and say
you might be having a concert. There's somebody who just wants to drive quietly from his.
No, my point is that you can't sell. Government, you can't rent a stadium for a concert without making provision for parking. That's irresponsible. So if you are going to give Black Sheriff Legon Stadium to do a concert and it's going to have 50,000 people, part of the contract should include saying that. Part of the contract should say that everybody who comes with a Black Sheriff ticket for that event is entitled to a parking.
Exactly.
That's how you think. You can't just sell a venue and say, go and look for your own parking.
I don't know what they did inside. Maybe perhaps that is what they did. But my general point is we don't plan for parking in the country. Because most places, if for instance you were attending your English Premier League game, where did you park?
To be fair, there was traffic though.
Yeah, but I'm saying but there's planning for it.
Ordinarily not drive.
We drove and parked in some church. And the church, they charge us £8 for parking for the whole evening.
Yes.
So and it was official.
Yeah.
Because it was called
from the city.
And there was even street parking for the day. From what I'm saying is that you should tell the Ghana tourism people and the town people that you see the Christmas event economy is hampered by traffic.
Yeah.
So there should be a special plan for traffic management, and there should be a special plan for car parking.
Yeah.
And I know you are planning for car parking.
Yeah.
On Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'll hold you to that. It's 6 minutes past 8. So Frema is saying that if you want to be at situation, today is the last day to confirm your tables. So call 0302. No.
0205
0205
973 973.
Repeat.
0205 973 973 or 0558 973 973.
Coming up next is Tech and Social Media Trends, brought to you by First Bank. And make real-time transactions with First Mobile or Quick Banking. *894# and enjoy fast, secure, convenient banking anytime, anywhere. Now, experience banking like never before with instant airtime and data purchase, funds transfer to and from Momo wallets, interbank and intrabank transfers, plus much more. For more details, call 059692191. All right, so Edwin Kwakufi is joining us for the segment called Tech and Social Media Trends. Edwin, what a weekend. What has been trending this whole period?
What's a weekend,
My
Bernard?
God.
So I want to start with boxing.
Oh, Lord.
Because there was a huge event held
Yeah.
at the University of Ghana Stadium.
Yeah.
And one of the fights on the card was...
I didn't know Ghanaians like boxing like that, too.
They love boxing.
Hey!
Boxing is a massive sport,
Serious,
especially in Accra.
Serious,
yeah. So if you have a well-planned event, a lot of people will attend, as we've seen in the last couple of major events in Accra.
So who was on the bill?
So Jonathan Tete, he beat Sejima, known as Freezy McBones.
Don't be serious.
Unanimous decision.
Those two people should not be fighting.
But there was a proper sanctioned bout that day.
Yes.
Yeah, there were a lot of proper sanctioned bouts.
Yeah.
So who were the main?
The main card saw Dan Aziz take on Craig Richards.
Brilliant fight.
Craig Richards won.
Proper fight.
Yes,
Yeah,
really
brilliant fight.
Good fight.
What weight level was that?
That was light.
Yes.
Heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken.
African something.
No, that's international.
world,
They're
yeah.
both British, yes.
Oh, proper world.
Yes, yeah, they were both British fighters. So
Okay.
Both of them ranked.
it was a very
two ranked British fighters.
well attended event. Obviously, very good.
Was the stadium full?
Yes, there were so many people there.
What was the ticket? How much did you pay?
I'm not sure. Too sure about
Because
how
boxing
much.
is like football. You have to make it cheap for the masses, and then do the high ticket for those who sit in the chairs near to it.
Yeah.
So it's well demarcated.
But it was well attended.
I think the president came.
Yes, the president was there.
Sharaf was the organizer.
Yes.
Is Asamajan still doing boxing promotion?
No, please.
I like the idea that people want to promote boxing because we have the talent.
Yeah.
And if good money goes in, we'll get some better.
Yeah, I am very happy with what Sharaf is doing, putting on quality bouts, quality promotions. We just need a lot more quality Ghanaian fighters.
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
For the amount for what he is doing,
Yeah.
we need to find better fighters than Freezy McBones and Worldwide Tete.
So let's look for some new champions.
But I must congratulations to Theophilus Alote.
Yes.
On the day, he is a proper boxer.
A good prospect.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So we move internationally, staying with boxing. There was a huge fight over the weekend as well between Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul.
It was even trained that the guy had died.
The right hook he chopped.
So Joshua won by knockout in the 6th round.
But why was he allowed to fight?
100 million is not enough.
No, Jake Paul is a YouTuber who converted himself into some kind of boxer.
Yeah, and he's been getting some major fights against huge boxers in recent
but,
years.
you
So
know,
he felt he could take on Joshua.
Don't you think that boxing is a sport, a profession? A YouTuber cannot convert himself into a boxer in 2 years. He will die. But he did.
He's done pretty well for himself.
I think it's dangerous.
Some argue that the fights may be rigged in his favor.
Because
But
if Joshua gives you a proper punch, you will die.
And when he took the proper punch, his jaw is broken.
Yeah,
into
he had
pieces.
a double jaw fracture.
No, but should FIFA should that team be sanctioned?
Yeah.
Hey,
it was an exhibition bout.
Yeah,
That's why they were
exhibition.
fighting 6 rounds.
8
Eight rounds.
But I
Sorry.
hope he trained properly.
Yes.
Yes, he
Me, I even saw some story that he was dead. I was afraid. They said the story was fake news.
it was fake.
Yeah, so he's had some titanium plates fitted and he's lost some teeth as well.
How much money did he get?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a huge amount.
Getting fun to lose your teeth and getting some money.
A lot.
That's all.
It's not just some money. It's
A lot of money.
yes,
A lot of money.
millions of dollars.
No, but he could have lost his life. Oh.
We saw how Muhammad Ali died. You know?
We don't know if it was because of boxing though.
Ali will be suffering Parkinson for a long time.
But is there everybody who has Parkinson, who has boxes? There are people who have Parkinson who didn't put in box. So where are you going with that one? Charlie, continue your work.
Move on to the AFCON, and it started last night. Morocco beats Comoros 2-0, and that second goal by Ayoub El Kabi was magnificent.
Call it Jangbeleshi.
It was magnificent.
How do you say Jangbeleshi in tree?
Jangbeleshi?
No, I'm asking for him. So I didn't know Caesar cake, you know.
Nobody calls it. It's Jangbeleshi everywhere.
Why is it only in Ghana? Sky has the airway version.
What do they call it?
You will find something. You create something.
I call it Jangbeleshi.
Oh, you create it?
Jangbeleshi.
Oh, Jangbeleshi. You used to be a footballer. You don't know Jangbeleshi?
I know what it is, but I don't know
I was
how
very
to say
good.
that in Chi.
She's a footballer.
Hey, Bobo rough.
Really?
Oh yeah, schema. Obo it.
Atasa.
Obo left and right.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Hey, get away.
I have to interview you.
So
fool you.
Yeah.
Only the twin sister. Obo football.
Sister 8.
My sister was the captain of Holy Child's.
Captain.
And there is you.
Captain. Hey, Francisca, captain.
But legitimately, there are certain school teams that when you captain, then you.
You should captain orchestra.
Yeah, captain orchestra.
KTI.
I'm saying with AFCON because the CAF president has announced that from 2028 it will be held every 4 years instead of the 2 years. So we are going to have a couple more AFCONs. This one and then in 2027.
What about the month? Would it be in January or June?
That one they said will announce
later. Yes, it will announce later. But after 2027, there will be the next year in 2028.
I like the new CAF boss.
Huge.
He's very serious.
A lot of people are not happy with this decision.
Yeah.
4 years is too.
4 years.
No, this CAF guy is correct.
I'm just telling you, a lot of people are not happy with the decision.
They were benefiting from the chaos of the previous era.
No, not even people in authority. A lot of journalists are unhappy with it.
Every 2 years.
Yes, which is a lot of people are saying that is what made it unique. So
that was too much.
Moving it to every 4 years, we are losing our identity. And
every year,
uniqueness.
Morocco is hosting it. You don't have a proper stadium.
We are just pandering to what.
Exactly, which is one of the arguments.
No, you are not even playing it in proper. You are always playing it in Morocco. Every 2 years, Morocco.
We played in La Côte d'Ivoire.
Then you go back to Morocco. Then you go to South Africa. Go back to Morocco.
We can make a case for investment in sports infrastructure.
You didn't even know the tournament was
the
taking place.
The uniqueness of the.
You didn't even know AFCON was taking place.
No, don't say that. I know that AFCON.
Did you know?
I didn't know that it has already started.
That's the point. It's too
but
common.
I know that it was supposed to.
If it was every 4 years, you would have known.
No, the only reason why I didn't take
common.
it was because Ghana is not playing.
It's become
That's the
common.
only reason.
It's too common.
No. I don't agree.
Who is the previous winner?
We know La Côte d'Ivoire.
Me, I don't even know.
Yeah, so you've been talking about events in Accra recently, and there were a couple of major events over the weekend. Obviously, the traffic was a major concern, but the GTCO concert, it came with its own chaotic situation at the Accra Sports Stadium.
GTCO concert?
Yes.
What's that?
So it's a concert organized by GT Bank, I believe, yes, at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay. What happened?
And then there was a moment where fans rushed into the stadium, broke some structures at the gates.
They don't pay ticket or what?
And then eventually they were lashed by security, actually beating with sticks, beating with chairs. And,
pandemonium.
Yeah, it was a huge pandemonium. And on the topic of poorly planned concerts, the Zama Disco concert by Black Sheriff.
What happened?
That's the one at UG campus you are discussing this morning.
Yes. So people weren't happy with the organization. You could see people said they had paid for VIP concerts. They had to share their seats with other people. They were actually carrying chairs to their location.
You know, it's one thing being a great musician, and being an event organizer.
Yeah,
there are two different skill sets.
The sound was poor, very poorly organized. Crowd control was not great. So even though the music itself,
so who organized the event?
His people organized it.
Yeah.
Is there a proper event company?
We don't know.
Please add that there's still traffic this morning.
That
event.
I think one of the things we fail to do in Ghana is that we think once somebody is good at their craft, everything will fall in place. Event organizing is actually a profession, and there are people who are trained to do it, but people don't want to pay them to do it, so they want to chop everything. That's what you get. So next time, think about it before you go.
Yeah.
If you don't give people a good experience, don't come for your event.
Let me speak about I saw videos of how people were scaling the walls of the Accra Sports Stadium.
Charlie,
just to get into.
You look at police.
Yeah. Now the question I'm asking is whether those were people who had no business being there, or people who had bought tickets.
No, I think it's
It was a free concert.
It was a free concert.
It was a
It was
free
free.
It was
Yeah.
just
Free
poorly
concert.
managed.
Yeah.
This is what I think we should start doing. We are not being serious. There should be an authority that can hold event organizers liable for the chaos that happens at their event. So they will take it more seriously, because there are professional event organizers who you can contract to take care of all these things.
That's a bad one.
Because, and by the way, you go and pay artists millions of CDs, and you can't pay an event organizer to organize seating and VIP arrangement and transportation.
Yeah, and ideally, I mean, you can make it free, but require that people should book beforehand.
Yeah.
That's how you control, because that thing could have ended in a major stampede.
Yeah.
Then we are back talking
But
about
when you do
who's
free gate
responsible.
in Ghana, who is going to book?
Free gate, but book it.
For a street artist, book it
Yes,
where?
why not? You can use your Momo, what do you call it, your phone, send a text message to some number so that you are properly reserved.
So they can scan you.
Yes, they can scan you. It's possible.
I think so too.
Yeah.
If you can deploy an AI solution.
Of course.
So let me end with tech news, and this is not related to Ghana, but Italy's competition authority has fined Apple 98.6 million euros for allegedly taking advantage of its dominant position for the distribution of mobile apps on its iOS platform.
Ghana, they will go get more.
Exactly, which is what I wanted
So why
to
don't
bring
we
here.
ever find these
Yes.
people? Which is kind of your friends. Why don't you ever find these people?
Maybe we
we are
should.
working
Maybe
with
the
the
laws.
Sam George is
The
working.
laws should be properly delineated first.
Okay,
If
for now
the
we are
laws are
targeting
clear, if the laws are
Sakawa
clear, then
boys.
you can know if they've been violated.
For now, we want to deal with the Sakawa boys first, then we move into the big area. Let's sanitize.
So $98 million
Euros, yes.
for just exploiting their monopoly position.
Exactly. So imagine what
Ghana, we don't have
we
competition law.
No, we don't.
We don't have competition. We don't even understand what competition is. Charlie, thank you for always giving us something to think about. That was Tech and Social Media Trends with Edwin.
You looking for a bank to rely on? Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Would we sick out to banky baby? No lie, only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe, Universal Banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no many time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt, but in my office a chilling, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feel do I'm like us, do I'm like us. First Bank we treat you first, treat you first. Somebody see yeah. Think about you first, think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
You know how much moms always say too much of everything is bad? But there's one too much mom actually approves of. Telecel's Too Much Broadband Bundle. This festive season, all you have to do is buy the 150 Ghana Cedis Too Much Broadband Bundle in addition to your main broadband plan and get 150% bonus data. That's right.
From December 1st to 31st, simply buy the 150 Ghana Cedis Telecel 2 March bundle in addition to your main broadband plan and receive 150% bonus data. Dial *900#, use the Telecel Play app or visit the Telecel website to buy now.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
From the rice fields of the north to the poultry farms of the south, Ghana is feeding itself. Every bag of local rice you buy, every chicken you roast, strengthens our farmers, our economy, and our identity.
Together, we can build a nation that eats what it grows and grows what it eats.
Eat Ghana, build Ghana, because the future of Ghana is on our plate. The Eat Ghana, Build Ghana campaign is supported by Agri Impact Limited in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation and the 24-Hour Economy.
Every woman deserves hair that looks and feels amazing. It starts with the right product. BO16. After relaxing, your hair needs serious care. BO16 neutralizing shampoo removes all those relaxer residues and restores your hair's natural balance. Itchy scalp? dandruff wahala, BO16 treatment shampoo will rescue you. Leaves your hair absolutely divine. BO16 detangling conditioner. No more painful tagging and breakage. See how smoothly the comb runs through. Now you know my secret.
BO16. Express yourself.
This advert is FDA approved. The GC brand. It's all about you.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973 or 0558-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe, and supported by Oswald Investment Limited, Verve du Vernet, and Logistics Movers.
DJ, bring the tune back again. I shock the fans, so I see Franco from Guess, well, you can give it that somehow.
Hello? Hello, Auntie Abena. You won't believe what just happened. Grandma received her 4 TV. 4 TVs? Yes, 4. Okay, I'm coming. I'm not able to. It's like a scandal now. You are using it to spread grandma like that. Spread grandma? 4 TVs, 2 fridges, microwave, why? You want to open an electrical shop for her?
Hey, no. It's a regular 100 cities I send her.
Call grandma.
Call grandma.
Hello? Hey, Grandma. So who is buying all those stuff for
The luckiest. If they told me 5 times a year.
Yes, so with the luckiest, anytime you buy tickets up to 100 cities, whether small or at once, you are guaranteed to win a free gift. TV sets, fridges, hampers, airtime, cash. Freebies they drop like rain. Remember to dial *712#, choose option 4 and follow the prompt. With the luckiest, everybody gets to win something.
If I win, you win.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any question.
Hey, milk na chemu say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
This is a story of determination. This is the story of Anthony Owusu-Ansah and his delivery business, Shark Express. What started as one man's dream is now a thriving same-day delivery business that serves hundreds of families. Through financing, mentorship, business networks, and market access, APSA is helping businesses like Shark Express grow, create jobs, build futures, and deliver joy across Ghana. Behind Anthony's success isn't only hard work, it's having the right partner like APSA, one that helps him dream bigger and reach further every day. From funding to guidance, APSA stands with entrepreneurs who dare to dream.
We see your story and we invite you to write it with us. Your story matters. APSA.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Follow me, cause I have been my own. Chairman no dey bother me, cause I dey on my own. Yes, come pass and you see. They will pay my yanker, so they all see. We dey play by sizes, I know be a party. Yeah, it's a belly ball in a two and shy. We make it a
8:27 on the City Breakfast Show. Are you considering buying a water storage tank for your house or your new building project? Well, you're in luck. This December, Polytank is adding an extra sparkle with surprise gifts for you. Walk into a Polytank dealer shop, buy your original Polytank, get a special gift. If you choose a Sumo or Sumo Super model, you get an additional gift for your kids in school. Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: the Hippo, the Rambo, the Sumo, and the Super Sumo. Don't compromise quality. Buy once and for all. Choose Polytank. Is the original, always the best. Polytank, Papa Nuankasa. First Atlantic Bank, we're proud to be crowned Digital Bank of the Year twice. This isn't just a fancy title, it's a celebration of our commitment and relentless drive to give you the ultimate convenience in digital banking. Whether it's through our mobile app or internet banking, USSD or any of our seamless platforms, we make sure your banking experience is truly safe, fast and secure. Follow the conversation on our social media platforms at First Atlantic GH. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. Vita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above surprisingly and refreshingly easy. With 3 delicious flavors including wheat, rice, and then a combination of wheat and maize, Vita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V, which contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, iron, and calcium. Add previously boiled water, stir, and experience the joy of feeding baby. Vita, good nutrition for a strong start. Our stories are all different. For some of us, it's the thrill of chasing your dream or of opening your own shop. For others, it's how you're able to tap your phone and pay for water with no stress. Whatever your story is, APSA is ready with digital solutions, travel insurance, free international debit cards, flexible repayment options, on loans, and countless other perks that actually match your ambition. So whatever chapter you're on, APSA says, we see your story. Your story matters, APSA. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. Get ready for the Shona Christmas Festival 2025 happening December 20th, which was Saturday to 28th. So it's a whole week on the Shona Island near Trade Fair. Now on the 20th, there's a Christmas tree lighting spectacular. On the 24th, there's Sing to Win Showdown and Fireworks Blast. On the 25th, which is Christmas Day, meet Santa and Mrs. Sparkle Claus. On 26th, there's Enchanted Lantern Parade. And on 27th and 28th, there's the Open Air Magical Movie Weekend. Enjoy our Open Air Movie Nights Under the Stars, featuring the Christmas classics The Star, return the next evening for The Unbreakable Boy, a powerful true story of a family, faith, and hope. There's also free popcorn for the first 100 guests and free ice cream for the first 50. Get your tickets at www.shonaisland.com or call 054-553-0468. Shona Christmas Festival, where island magic meets Christmas magic. Dear listener, get a loan in 60 seconds with Easy Cash from Zenith Bank. Simply dial *170#, select option 5, followed by option 3 and then option 6. With Easy Cash, no collateral is needed. Apply now. Zenith Bank, in your best interest. Kofi Kinata is on the bill together with Akwaboa and Perez Music, not forgetting our wonderful carpet band. They are called Inchimchim.
I need to add Morganero.
Who is that?
Agbozume Naomi.
Oh, what is this like? This morning this guy come here, start talking Agbozume Naomi. What is that?
Brother, what? Morganero no did the build up.
Who be Morganero?
Who is Morganero?
No, not Morganero. Morganero.
Morgan?
Yes.
Who is Morganero?
Agbozume Naomi.
Calm down, calm
down.
Sky.
You've gone to find another artist, eh?
Oh, artists, they do like 3 songs. The whole album 3 songs.
If you like, make the people vote.
You just
Agbozume Naomi. Tell them for them the bill.
At your office and do the needful.
You Heritage Month is coming, so I beg you.
We'll give you a chance at Heritage Month.
Morgan who?
Morganero.
Yes. Heritage Month.
AKA Agbozume Naomi.
Very ideal for Heritage Month.
Chale.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's a deal.
Chale.
It's a deal.
Nana le Keviam.
Agbozume Naomi.
Chale gentleman budem. DJ Matolia. Chale. Alaski.
Bring the song.
It's a whole matter.
Drop the song. Agbozume Naomi. This we say he wake up some morning, then come with some new thing. He said there's one called Kidney Ice. Now he wants us to feature him on some program. Going to collect.
Let's get the list, okay?
Agbozume Naomi.
Yeah, your
Agbozume Naomi.
manager.
Serious clan.
Underground artist.
So one day they go shine.
You did it.
If you are tired of Accra's hustle and traffic, like we've been discussing, take a quick escape to the cool, peaceful mountain of Ebri at the Biposo Wellness Center. Now, whether it's for business, a weekend break, or pure relaxation, Biposo gives you calm, comfort, and fresh mountain air. The perfect place to rest and reset, and it's only 30 minutes drive from Accra. Visit once and you never want to leave. Asumdwe Kesiapa. Call Biposo on 0200 557 699. That's 0200 557 699. Or visit biposoresort.com to book today. Biposo Resort, peace lives here.
Every day, money day, every day, party day, every day, every day, holiday.
We all hate applying for a loan we don't need, but we also don't want to get stuck for an emergency or in an emergency with no cash. That's why Extra Balance is different. You register for free, get an overdraft limit instantly, and you get to only pay interest if you actually use it. No usage, no charges. And when your wallet runs low, Extra Balance automatically tops you up, just like when you run out of airtime. It's fast, it's simple, and stress-free because at Forms Capital, no wallet is left behind. So this is for traders, students, parents, no matter who you are, you're deserving of financial access anytime. So simply dial *170#, select option 5, followed by 3 and option 4 to activate Extra Balance. Extra Balance, live extra. And a big congratulations to our boys Jude Mensah Duncan and Caleb Kuda, who took very important steps over the weekend. Jude did this on the 13th of December and Caleb followed suit on the 20th. And it looks like everybody wanted to finish their wedding before Christmas. So the number of weddings that happened over the weekend.
I mean, you have to go into the new year, with fresh goods,
I think
fresh package.
maybe the prophets have prophesied that this year they needed to finish before Christmas.
It has to come to pass.
I think next week more they happen.
Oh, it has to.
I'm telling you, it was really, really nice. So congrats to Caleb Kuda and your lovely wife, and to Jude Duncan as well, and your beautiful wife. So. And we all know that all the 10 weeks of January can be tough, but not this time. With the SD Ghana Visa festive cashback promo, SD Ghana is giving you every reason to enjoy the festive season without worrying about the new year. Between now and 31st January, use the SD Ghana Visa card for all your transactions. Make at least 5 transactions totaling not less than 2,000 cedis and win your share of 120,000 cedis in grand draw. SD Ghana SD Ghana Visa festive cashback promo can be reached on 0302 214 314. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. So time check in the studio is 8:37, and girlfriends, last week you were complaining about the camel. Yes, so a gentleman sent me a video. I couldn't believe how dirty the place was.
This is the ICGC place.
It's terrible.
By the roadside though.
Yeah. Are they rearing them for a specific occasion?
No, that's where they keep them.
Horses and camels.
Yes, horses, camels, cows.
Wow.
And it's not just there. Like I was telling you the other time, if you go to the Kokumpe area, it's basically mechanics and cows.
Oh, what are cows doing with vehicles?
That's what it is. It's okay. Let me make it 3 things. It's mechanics and car parts, cows and plastics.
Oh Lord.
There's a part of the Kokompe area when you drive after the Gulf filling station at on that road. When you make a right on the Gulf filling station, you go up. You are driving basically through almost a kilometer of plastics.
What kind of plastics? As in plastic waste?
Yes, collected plastic waste.
What are they using it for?
They are processing it. They are doing all kinds of things. So they break it down with hammers. Wow. They tie them up in sacks.
And they are rearing
cattle everywhere.
Next to that.
Yes. And then you also have the FITEM, the mechanics also operating in there. So it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Maybe Ghanaians enjoy chaos.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how the people are. Maybe they like it.
So we enjoy moving through
maybe
all that
because the assembly may not even see it as a problem. You see it as a problem. You don't see that it's not a problem for them.
So if the assemblyman is the MC or DC is driving through town, and then he sees the cattle and the camel, then he will wave.
Maybe so it's business. Like people are doing business.
Yeah, but I think generally the people who run our towns, districts, either there's just a bit too much weighing to the side of livelihood.
Allow people to make money.
Yes.
At the expense of law and order.
At the expense of everything else. So we basically have a mixed setup. So everybody can set up a container, which is why when the annual Congress of the Ghana Institute of Architects was held, and I am surprised that the local government ministry especially should have called every municipal boss based on just that statistic alone, that 20% of all structures in the country are containers and kiosks.
If you even make it urban, it's probably 40%.
Yes.
Because if you take the whole country and it's 20%, then you take Accra, I'm sure it's like 60%.
As soon as the local government ministry heard that statistic, they should have convened an emergency meeting to say why. How are we going to reduce that number?
Maybe they've accepted that that's the new reality. That if 20% of your structures are containers, then just legitimize it.
Yeah.
You can't. It's become an unsolvable problem.
No, but you see, the thing is this, Bernard. We are supposed to be able to figure out, okay, this is a market. This is where I go for the market. This is where I go to play. This is where I go to church. This is where I go to relax.
Yeah.
But we have put all of it
in the same place.
In the same place.
So you go to
the point where
you go to church there. There's a club next to it.
Yeah.
If you are lucky, there's even a brothel not too far.
Yeah, like me.
All in the same enclave. So it's like
but kids can't even play anymore in neighborhoods.
At all.
Because for instance, again, I'll use where I grew up. I grew up that's one exhibition.
Yeah.
I lived next door to the great Ikoti Senior.
Okay.
Yes, he was my next door neighbor. He had a cabbage patch
in front of his house.
In front of his house. We used to go there. He was a chef at Golden Tulip and then at Shangri-La.
Okay.
So the man could cook.
So when you go and he's cooking,
too. You know, yeah, he goes to his garden,
harvests
his cabbage and everything. He brings it to his house. Where his cabbage patch used to be is a carpentry shop now.
Okay.
The house that he lived in for so many years is where the church now is.
The church has taken over.
Yes, there's a church in that house
next to your house.
Yes, there's a church in that house. There's a chop bar there. There is
in the church or chop bar in the same enclave.
The same enclave.
So chop bar.
Yes.
There's
a weld
carpentry shop and they all start with C.
There's a weld.
So obviously somebody's planning.
There's a welding. There's a metal works business there. Now we used to play football in front of his house. There was a mini pitch, so that's where basically all the kids,
area boys to play football.
That's where we would meet to play football.
What have they used to do now?
Metal works
in front of the house.
Yes.
Carpenter in the house.
Yes.
Metal works in front.
Yes. Then
owned by the same person.
Different people, so they rent it. Now directly opposite that is there's another pitch, another park that's next to Mr. Sakifio's house. Now
what are they doing there now?
They're selling cars.
Oh Lord.
They're selling cars on both sides of the road.
Oh God.
Residential.
So you have cars, you have cabbage, you have carpenter, you have church, you have what else?
You see, and somebody will say, well,
is there a clinic around?
No clinic. The opening up of the Gadgesburg Avenue, that's from Exhibition Roundabout all the way down to join Kamara 205, is perhaps responsible for saying that we can sell cars, but it used to be purely that's state housing. The entire enclave is state housing. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Are you saying that when this man's house was being converted to a church, or when the carpentry shop wanted to set up,
or the metal works, or the car sales,
they should have gone to see the assembly?
Yeah, I am saying that when they went to see the assembly, because they have permits, when they went to see the assembly, did the assembly sit down and say, this is purely residential, kids play in this area? Because that's where I learned to ride a bike. That's where we could step out of the house and run on the road. There's no way my daughter is running on that road. There are cars going 100 kilometers per hour on that road.
And yet,
in a residential area, this is proper town road system I'm talking about. So I am saying, did the municipality ever consider and say, and this is not just for Ablekuma West, this is for all the municipalities out there, and say, why do you need, what are the advantages of bringing a carport to an area like this? Because it means that you are bringing more traffic to the area, because people will be testing cars and doing whatever.
But let me ask, do you think the assembly thinks like that? Or any assembly in Ghana?
But that is how they're supposed to think, isn't it?
Most assemblies will basically say somebody wants to expand or convert his frontage to sell a car. He wants to do business, he will bring money. So why should we prevent them from doing that?
Because you cannot.
The right question, where would they start from? Because 900 other people are selling cars in front of their houses. Now the other people are using the frontage of their house for carpentry works or whatever. So if the Ablekuma West Assembly says we won't allow you to do the carport there, can they apply that law fairly?
Yes.
Because every assembly allows people to do anything they want.
So
how are you going to start?
Were we not buying cars back then?
Well, the demand for cars has gone up. Or the demand for car business.
So they have brought it closer to us.
So now you can buy from your house.
from I hope people are getting out.
I see what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the assembly is right too, But what
I
I'm saying
get
is
you.
that even if an assembly, so let's assume you are the new MCE for
Yes.
Dan Soman, and you say you want to do the right thing. There have been so many wrong things done for such a long period that unless there's a national effort to say all assemblies should stop this thing, you can't do it.
Why not?
Why not? You won't have the support. What I'm saying is that you see,
can I ask a question?
In an environment where wrong is normalized, trying to do right puts you at risk.
That fair enough. That makes sense. Question for me is, what was the purpose of setting up our DCs in the first place, or our MMDAs in the first place? The whole idea was to drop down or devolve our governance, right?
On paper.
On no, but
in reality, of course.
The plan should have been in reality. If it was on paper, then we shot ourselves in the foot.
All right.
I think that we cannot make excuses for the failure, the colossal failure by our municipal and district assemblies. City authorities have failed.
Is it the city authorities who have failed, or their supervisors, the ministries?
I'm coming. The city authorities have failed. Yes, they are supervised by the ministries. We hear often about political interference, etc. Just this year, there was a release of 25 million cedis to thousands of assembly men and women.
Correct.
Have we seen any transformation in the way our cities are run? Have we seen anything that feels like this is a coordinated institution, or these are coordinated institutions? The conversation you guys were having about poor events, poor plan, or poor management of events, people not finding places to park their cars. I drove through Legon this morning, an event that supposedly happened last night. I had to experience long minutes of traffic because of an event, but we continue to pay taxes through property rates and permits to these local assemblies, but they appear not to be in the position, whether it is incapacity, whether it is unwillingness. They should be able to tell the people of Ghana that.
I want to hazard against that they don't have the capacity.
Then we need to reconsider the
Correct.
whether or not we should have these
I agree with you.
assemblies. Then the ministries will do everything.
If you go to a typical assembly, I don't think the kind of thing we expect them to do, they have what it takes to do it.
But Bernard, I agree with you.
I don't think they do.
Yes.
I agree with you to a large extent, because I
and I'm not making excuses for them.
The things he's expecting, even the basics, they are not doing it.
No, I'm really talking about the resistance in the sense that I recall, what's his face?
George Bray
tried removing the brothel.
Hey! Ha! It could be war.
The thing that happened there.
Who are the people?
It was on shoulder.
No, let me ask. Who are the people protesting?
Did he bring like a task force?
Yes. So basically,
I think
at the time he was calm down.
Who were the people protesting?
Let him explain.
The general public.
You are interested. He's interested in the other part.
You see,
I want to know whether it is the patrons or the.
He did this collabo. I recall he did this collabo with the police, where they were picking up the sex workers, and then they went to the places that the brothel are, and they tried to, they met fierce resistance
from the local people.
Yes, and sometimes
from the patrons,
and sometimes
and their supporters.
I personally think the police also did not help, because they would arrest the sex workers, take them to the station and do their own thing, and then let them go. You see, and I'm just even getting information that, for instance, the description I gave on the carport and what, the carport is the only business there that has a permit. Everybody else doesn't have a permit, but they've been there for years.
So that's
and they are well established.
So let's look at it this way. So let's take it one by one. So let's assume you are the MCE for Ablekuma West, Francis Kakakafos and Bernard Avle. You've read your law. You know what you are supposed to do, and you say all non-permitted kiosks are given 6 months to regularize.
You're fine.
You start. 1 or 2 will come and regularize. Majority of them will not mind you. Then you say we are forming a task force with the police to close down. By the time you do 3,
you are tired.
I don't know which political party you belong to, who will have put you there. You receive a call from the regional chairman. Kakra, me no fear. Me no fear. Otani party. Then they say, why? I say, I mean, they enforce the law. Many law. Charlie, but many have a vote to one small can you fear. You get it? So what I'm trying to say is that unless, for me in Ghana now, unless the president or the minister decides that he's going to do something universal to say, look, we have too much chaos in town and we want to rid our cities of this type of thing, and therefore we are giving all the assemblies 1 week to implement something. I am sitting here as a journalist. I'll tell you something, Kakra. As a journalist, sometimes I get calls from duty bearers that I should go and send my reporters to do a story on something so that they can do their work. Imagine, I'm sitting in my house on Saturday with my children. So I say, Charlie, I'm calling from this assembly. What's the issue? Some people are breaking the law, and we are the point in the assembly, and we are saying, go and do the story. But now, when you do the story and you play for 1 week, we will come and.
I understand. It's a failure of institutions.
It's a societal failure.
I disagree.
That a society that a duty bearer needs a media man to point
to out agenda.
My sister, I'm saying this is a true story. That is a go. They say go and do the story, and I've got this call from many bodies who I won't mention the levels. Some are ministry levels. Some are. They'll say go and do a story on this issue,
so we can act.
So we, the ones who have been given the power by law to act, can act.
I don't dispute that there's a total failure of institutions and leadership. Okay, where I don't agree with you is the expectation that such a decision will come from top down. Maybe the president to make. You see, I'm really sick and tired of our political class and how we have been hoodwinked. Ghanaians have been hoodwinked to allow the partisanship across board, to the point that if somebody is filling a gutter with concrete and building a kiosk on it, the person has the audacity and the impunity to say that if you pull that down, I'm going to vote against you. I think we've allowed too much of indiscipline in the name of livelihood.
Yes.
And we are going to hit rock bottom at some point as a country.
Correct.
And we need to, and that's why I don't think it's up to the president. It's up to us, the people, the tax-paying people. Sky, who is waiting for the trickle down economy, we need to rise up at some point and demand better governance. We need to say that either we are going to do a boycott or we're going to stop paying all these taxes and levies.
But do we actually
I'm coming, Bernard. All these no, there are some people who are paying diligently. Taxes and levies, some people are paying diligently, but they still drive through the same shoddy roads. They still drive through a city where there are no street lights and traffic lights. We have to sit down with the governors, the people running this country, and ask, if we are going to live like this, then we might as well not pay for it.
Let me ask you, do you actually think people who live around this guy care about this thing? So he is complaining that in this one enclave there's no space for children to play. The carpentry shop, welding shop, church, clubs are all basically a manifestation of poor planning. Are you actually sure the ordinary Ghanaian is concerned about that?
I told you, was it 2 weeks ago, that we are inundated by indiscipline, and it's because of our silence.
But the people who are doing this are also Ghanaians. That's what I'm trying to say is that you see, I'm trying to point out that when you have a society that needs a media man to highlight a problem before an assembly can act on it, it's beyond an institutional failure. It's a social problem.
Yes.
So what we are dealing with is not even MCs who are not effective. Certainly. We are dealing with a society that has agreed to be dysfunctional. So that everybody who wants to do things right is actually considered an aberration. So you sound odd to a lot of people. You may sound right to who are driving their cars going to work, who live in well-planned spaces. We've allowed 40 years. I think what has happened is that we manifested the 92 Constitution in this wrong form. What it did was that because it created a certain political class that could essentially be unaccountable, it created a society that was detached. So if people are doing things on the basis of partisanship and party type of attitude, their ability to actually enforce law and order gets reduced. So that leadership failure at the top in the past 30 years, I think, if you compare Ghana probably in the late 80s, when I was in maybe class 6 and so, I think it was much better in terms of order. So the lawlessness has been. I don't want to say it's democracy. The way we've done our governance, the way we live around since the 92 Constitution came into place,
it's democracy,
and the way the politics is played out. Yes, it has, because in those days there was a bit more seriousness with certain things. Right now, let me give you an example. They appoint people to MCA positions on the basis of the work they did for the party. Now, the skill set for organizing people to win an election is not the same skill set you need to run a city. That's just the truth. Now, under the PNDC, again, I'm not romanticizing military dictatorship. If you want somebody to run Medina, you can find somebody, right, and say, okay, this guy, we think because of his training at local government and because of his military background or whatever, we believe that he is in a position to do the work. He doesn't have an election in 6 months to be collecting bribes to do re-election. So there's a bit more seriousness. And when the chairman of the revolution speaks, at least there's a bit of fear. Right now, we've created a system where, number one, a lot of people who even have dubious characters run and hide for electoral political office. So you notice a lot of times when they are doing vetting, there's always petitions because a lot of people who have done fraud and things want to legitimize their life by becoming political leaders. Then the political system too, there's no transparency, so we don't even know where they get the money to do the campaign. So he collects money from a contractor, collects money from some carpenter. You understand? Then the president also comes in. He doesn't know everybody. So now the Greater Accra General Chairman will say, appoint Godfred as so who is Godfred? Maybe Godfred is somebody he knows who has been, so the whole system is not correct. How are you going to now say, as the MC for Adansoman, reclaim green spaces without, you can't, because everybody is against you.
Bernard.
So you just pretend.
So let me not limit it to the municipal and district assemblies. That's why I said we need to have a frank conversation with our governors, the people who run this country. I believe in all of this, the big question is who suffers the most. Is the people, is the citizens. It's not the political class who gets ex gratia every now and then. It's the tax-paying Ghanaian who sits in traffic, drives on terrible roads, drives on roads that don't have lights, they don't have street lights, that the traffic lights don't work. It's the ordinary everyday Ghanaian. It's all of us who are paying taxes, whose incomes are deducted. Taxes are deducted from our incomes. We are the ones suffering this. And it is up to us to demand that change. Why I don't think that a top-down approach will work is because the people at the top, the people running this country, either they don't know what is happening, either they are too comfortable to care, or either they are all colluded in all of this.
My proposal is that if in the current 2025 Ghana, if you want to rally change around anything sustainably, you need some sort of presidential support for it. Because when I look at the body language of our MCEs and ministers, is that they are always looking over their shoulder for what the president approves, and it's been that way for a long time. It's become, I'm trying to just use the social, like if you look at the body language of the MCEs and the ministers, if the president declares something, they will all jump on it.
Yes, and citizens have allowed that. We have allowed the people who run this country to think that they work for the person who appointed them and not the people. And the people have to show their power.
But the people are part of the dysfunction. The people are the one causing the mess.
The fact that the people are part of the dysfunction doesn't mean that the solution cannot come from the people. The fact that we are sitting here having this conversation doesn't mean that, well, all of us are part of the problem.
But we are outnumbered.
Last week,
we are outnumbered by the people who are happy with the chaos.
Of course. But hold on.
I'm happy for you to
hold
talk.
on.
I'm listening.
Last week, Godfred was talking about the chaos that the Pragueers and the what have you caused on the road. Go to that thread and go and read the insults directed at him. People asking, excuse me to say, the dumbest questions about whether or not the road belongs to him. The road is for all of us. Insulting him, using intemperate language. That's what you're saying. Oh yes, I went to read it.
So we're tired.
No, but he still said what he had to say. Imagine if, and that's why I qualified it by the tax-paying Ghanaians. The tax-paying Ghanaians need to rise up and demand better management of this.
Those who are some of them also pay tax. So imagine if you are the MC.
And I don't want to
imagine if you are the MC. I'm coming. Imagine if you are the MC listening to Godfred's thread, and you see Godfred say, "Remove prayer gas from the road," and 6 people are saying Godfred should go to hell, and you are the MC. What will you do?
We shouldn't make the decision, and that's why we are where we are. The decision of valuing numbers over quality. That is why we are where we are.
No,
I agree with you.
The person paying the tax should have more voice.
Okay,
but Kakra, last one. Let's talk about this tax issue well. In Ghana, most of the taxes we pay are indirectly collected. So you pay tax when you buy stuff. I'm coming.
But that's not what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, let's also admit that generally we are not properly taxed.
Hey.
By that I mean,
people complain about double taxation.
If you take where you live in Adenta and you compare it to living in another Western country, the things you would pay for directly to the state, to your local government, here you pay taxes more in terms of when you make an expenditure or when you use a service. So if you look at our tax service, I'm making a point. A lot of people are not really invested in contributing to their local. For example, we don't have a proper property tax collection.
But that
Godfred was telling you that
failure of the tax collector.
Yes,
themselves.
he was even saying that in all those businesses he described in his area, the only one that is properly registered is the carport. So it's possible the carpenter doesn't really pay tax. It's possible that the welding shop doesn't really pay tax. It's possible that the check there doesn't really pay much tax. So the only person who pays tax in that whole enclave may be the carport guy.
But that comes back to the problem with governance, because how do we collect taxes in this country? We keep increasing and taking from the same brackets of people.
Yes.
Instead of widening the brackets, instead of capturing all those guys, they've been there for how many years?
They are not paying.
The tax department at the assembly is looking on.
They don't even collect.
They are running the service. Thank you very much.
Because the government pays them from the center because of political patronage.
So those who are paying taxes should rise up.
Yeah, but you are outnumbered.
And that's why I'm saying that it is wrong to view it as, and that is why we are where we are.
Yes.
Giving the majority voice to the majority in numbers. It must be quality
which
and
goes
not
back
numbers.
to the democracy question. Because democracy is about what the majority
and that's
wants.
why you struggle to put the blame on the issues we are confronting with democracy.
You see, I told you last week that, you see, when you have universal adult suffrage in a society where there are two things that must happen for universal adult suffrage to bring the best outcome. There must be a general level of education and enlightenment, and people must not be hungry. Okay, so when you have a large mass of people who are not well educated and you have a lot of hungry people, democracy can be weaponized to cause a lot of underdevelopment. So if you look at history, a lot of the countries that give the vote, and I'm not talking sentiment, I'm talking fact. They give the vote after a certain basic level of education had been attained. And they also give the vote after a certain basic level of economic prosperity.
You mean we should do that thing after prayer?
If somebody
they use the education to block.
Yes. So if somebody is hungry, they don't have any food to eat, and they are destitute, and they are not educated, you can exploit them using democracy and the vote. Okay. So what I'm trying to say to you is that what you've just perfectly described is the challenge of the type of system we run in the time we are in. That doesn't mean we should jettison the system. Now, your point is that lest those of us who are enlightened, who believe we know best, who are invested in the system, do more. But there's a problem of exhaustion. Because you sitting here, it even took us a lot to convince you to come and do this.
But I don't go there.
It's not easy. I'm coming. It's not easy to be an activist citizen who pays your taxes, does a lot of hard work trying to educate your family, and still face a lot of backlash. So a lot of the guys, we did this job for 20 years. A lot of the guys who started this fight, this struggle, apart from Kwesi Pratt, everybody has run away. Everybody, apart from Kwesi Pratt, who is still in the struggle.
Bernard,
I want to.
All
the people have run away. They are tired. Every 10 years, the struggle has changed because it's exhausting.
Or some get fed.
Some become philosophers. Some leave the country. Some enter the politics
itself. Yeah.
Only Kwesi Pratt is on air saying monster.
Can I just say something about the point you made about weaponizing democracy?
Yeah,
which I agree. And last week, the conversation we had about democracy, you see, Sky made a very fundamental point, and I agreed with that point totally. That first of all, who is forcing us to do democracy? That's one. Who is forcing us to apply that as a system of governance here? And whose model are we applying? He said that what we have to do is to craft what works for us. So if we are looking at how many more people are not educated, how there's a lot of indiscipline, then we have to balance all the elements of democracy, not just take what somebody says and apply it. And that's why we are where we are.
I like your second question more than your first question. Your second question was who is forcing us to apply the way we do. I submit that we don't understand democracy. That's how I submit. I submit that democracy, of course, I said two things. The vote is part of democracy, and it's better applied when you
the illusory vote of choosing between two political parties.
No, what I'm saying that the vote generally, not even for Ghana, the vote is better exercised when you have a citizenry which is better educated and also are not desperate for food. But the way we've practiced democracy suggests that we don't even understand its purpose. Because I feel like democracy was set up to protect the weak. Because what tends to happen is that generally powerful people always influence. So like in the past, those who have material means of, like they have more money and special interest, they will control the democracy and it will only do things in their interest. So people said expand the vote so that all the poor and the vulnerable will also be protected. That's generally what it is. But what tends to happen generally is that when anything starts, it is always corrupted. So what we practice is a corrupted version of democracy. Yeah. So I'm not even sure we should be putting democracy on that challenge. What our governance? So I think the problem in Ghana is that we don't govern properly. Okay, and because we govern poorly, it has made democracy look such a terrible system of running. Sweden does democracy; they do it very well.
But they do it to fit their system.
That's my point. So democracy itself is not a bad thing. If you practice democracy without certain conditions being met, or with a certain mindset, okay, I think our mindset and the way we live is undermining governance. So we have bad governance, which then makes democracy look very bad. You can also have bad military dictatorship. Because if the quality, so the issue is the quality of governance is poor, and that is what is making you frustrated this morning.
You see, if you read Plato, right, his views on democracy, you would understand why we are where we are. Because Plato sort of likened the governance of a city-state or a state to a ship, a vessel that is sailing to whichever destination. So let's say, for instance, that we have a ship that is sailing from Accra to Sierra Leone, right? Freetown in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Who would you rather put in charge of that ship? Let's say that you are the owner of the ship.
Somebody who can who can drive the ship or who can control it. Right?
So okay, so somebody who can control it. What does that mean?
He's trained.
So the person is trained.
Prepared.
The person understands how to properly navigate
and the implications of failure.
Exactly. You understand? So Plato's main argument when it comes to how to actually run the state is that philosophers, people who have been properly trained,
of course, prepared,
should be put in charge of the ship of state, because democracy, in his words, empowers the many who are ignorant. So you have plenty of passengers on the ship, right? They don't know anything about how a ship should be navigated, but they want to have a voice as to how you should navigate that ship.
So they choose the ship. So they can choose
choose anybody who is popular
to ride the ship.
And so those are the people they call the demagogues, or demagogue, as my uncle would normally say. So the demagogues are the people who just want to be Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
They want to satisfy all the interests of,
and the people choose this person at their own.
Exactly, because the person is popular, the person is pandering to their needs, their interests, and all of that. So at the end of the day, there is a shipwreck. The ship doesn't get to its destination because we have empowered the many who are ignorant, and they have put someone in charge who doesn't know jack about how to pilot a ship. And then
it's a nice analogy. The only problem is that in addition to the piloting the ship, he must also know how to pilot the ship, but also satisfy the masses who are also shouting every day. So even he may be a good ship navigator, but he's spending half of the time trying to quell unrest by the hungry mob who voted him.
So the question,
it's a complicated. No, I like the analogy. A beautiful analogy. What I'm trying to say is that governing in a society where certain basics are not there is very, very tough, right? So if you want Ghana to do better, we need to invest better in education. I've gone to a stage where I'm asking myself, what's the most important thing to do for each situation? I think right now, if you push me, say, what is the differentiator between countries? Quality of education, right? If you get better education for the masses for like the next 30 years, and everybody has a certain basic level of understanding of their history, of what the issues are, leaders may stand a better chance of steering the ship properly.
Yeah, but
leaders may stand a better, because people will not be arguing. So when Godfred goes on Facebook to say, why are Pragyas on the road, people will not be insulting, because at that point, most people would have had a certain basic understanding that this is how order is supposed to be managed after because then you have proven knowledge on certain things. Here we argue over many basics. You see, one of the reasons why Ghana is frustrating is that there are some things that are given in certain societies. In Ghana, we make it an argument, even within our media. You get it? There are so many things that everybody agrees on in society that this. So, for example, in certain countries, when somebody is caught with the faintest hint of corruption, he resigns. Everybody knows that you can't stay in your position again. Here, we'll argue, oh, is it the first person? It's MPP.
Too many opinions.
You know what I'm saying? It's because we are all. The deeper reason is that collectively we are all not there yet. Because in some societies, they don't argue over certain things because they know that, Charlie, once this has happened, we all know that you for leave the office. Okay? Or this expensive scandal with UK MPs. Once it is exposed, resignation the next week. Here, we don't do that because we are.
You say because we are not there yet. So those other societies are there.
You see, some societies have. How do I even put it? They've all collectively come to a certain agreement on certain basic issues. Just I don't know what is a moral or a norm or a value. It's like there are certain things that when you go to certain countries, it's they know. Here, people don't resign because we will make it an argument. Because we are still not sure whether it's because we envy the guy that we are saying should resign.
Why do they know?
It's because they've been taken through a process of nation building, citizenship, education over a period of time that has made it that the minimum knowledge of an average citizen is that when you do this, you resign. Here, they'll say,
also because there's punishment for wrongdoing.
There's also punishment because of that thing I've said. All those things are consequences of that agreement of knowledge. Here we haven't agreed on what is even right or wrong generally. So somebody goes to steal money, they say if you chase him because you are from NDC or you are from MPP or even the.
I think we know.
You know why?
We know, and the fact that we will be able to get away with it by raising all these unnecessary opinions about is he guilty or is not guilty. That's what we do in Ghana. We know very well.
Are you
what
telling me that the average
bad.
citizen? So let's go back to the original case study. Godfrey's point is that down someone. Exhibition area used to be well planned. They used to have places where kids will grow, play football. Urban sprawl coupled with poor local governance has created this urban mess where you have about 5 or 6 different things that don't need to exist there. Okay, now you say it's the governance challenge and the citizens must let the governors know they are governing poorly. I also argue that
tax-paying citizens.
I
agree
but
that
I'm saying that
are part of the
I'm
problem.
saying that thing that happened in the past 30 years in Godfrey's area is not just because of bad leaders. It's because the person doing the welding has a sense of entitlement. The person doing the carpentry work there, the person who has the brothel there,
entitlement, and they can get away with it.
They've been I'm coming now. There's obviously an implementation issue or enforcement, but there's also a mindset issue. He actually believes that he's entitled to do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, Bernard, when you allow somebody to do the wrong thing for the longest of time, he will stop believing that it is wrong because you have allowed him.
And that allowing is education. I'm saying that you see, education is not just school. So back to my point, I'm saying that citizen who goes to put up that brothel next to Godfrey's house, he believes that he has a right to do it. And he's been educated to do it because for 30 years he's not been punished for doing it. So he's been educated to behave in that crazy way
by your inertia,
by media, by politics.
He knows it is wrong.
Are you sure that the carpenter, the welder, he mentioned our 5 board bodies, so carpenter, welder, church, brothel, and what else? Are you telling me that those people, when you take a mic to them and ask them that carpenter shop is wrong, you say it's wrong?
They know it is wrong, but they will threaten the MC with elections, or the member of parliament with elections. Are we saying that when people fill gutters with concrete, they don't know that when it rains that will clog the system?
Maybe we know. Maybe we need to distinguish between.
The fact that we can get away with it's the impunity. It's a culture of impunity. Deep down we know, but because of impunity, and you said something. You see, I believe that the failure to transform this country and even the failure to provide the basics, is why our governors allow the indiscipline that we see, because their livelihood, everything is a matter of livelihood.
So those guys who sell on the streets, you're saying that they know that patently they are wrong.
Yes,
but they do it deliberately.
I'll take you back to that video.
They may say they have no choice.
No, Bernard, I'll take you back to that video on social media where a journalist was asking people who were crossing the road directly just under a bridge, if they didn't know what they were doing was wrong and it was even a risk to their own lives, they all knew. Even those who tried to argue some phony kind of they all
So you're saying
knew.
that if the leaders insist and push for the right to be done, they will face less pushback, because deep down, all those breaking the law know they are breaking the law.
They will face initial pushback, yes. But when they entertain that pushback, what they are going to do is allow the perpetuation of the culture of indiscipline.
So
which
leaders
don't.
so our duty bearers should
also push
should apply the law without fear or favor.
Yes, without thinking about the next 4 years. Which is what they reduce our destiny to.
I will take your point. I will take your point in saying that you are right in saying that if for example the mayor of Accra says we are not selling on the street again, he announces it 3 or 4 times and starts enforcing it, they may insult him for a week or 2. But if they start seeing the order that the lack of selling on the streets brings, they may comply.
The absence of impunity, and that is why when you travel, the same people who litter in this country, when they travel, can they litter?
No,
they dare not, because laws work over there.
So I think you have won this one. Go for it. End it for me.
No, I
think you've convinced
I support
me.
fully what she says.
You've
And
convinced me.
the thing is that we must reach a point of reckoning. And the problem that I see for us is the reckoning has delayed. A lot of the countries around us, a lot of other countries have reached that point. So that time I was telling you about Patrice Talon in Benin waking up one day and saying, look, we cannot continue to have Cotonou look the way it is. So all the people who run the different quarters of Cotonou, I am giving you 6 months. Remove all the kiosks, remove all the containers, make it livable. After 6 months, if you can't do it, I will sack you.
Straight.
However they did it, they managed to do it.
Done.
If you go to other countries around us, you are the one who went to Lomé, was admiring. Those who go to other places, and I don't want to go to the West, I'm just looking around us. It's not like they are that much better off, but most of them have reached the point of reckoning where commonplace they say some of these things that we are doing, or this dystopic life that we are living, we need to reverse it. We have not come to that point yet, and I think it is that conversation that we need to push towards, where somebody comes and says, look, Accra, enough is enough, or Kumasi, enough is enough. We've seen some regions try and do this. I don't know whether I missed this, but somebody said to me that time that the day I discussed the Pragia and I was getting insulted, that either in Cape Coast or in one of the regions,
don't mind them,
the MCE has banned Pragias. You will not find Pragias there.
So it's possible.
So if it has been done, and people can help me, I don't know whether it's Cape Coast or somewhere, but they basically put out a bylaw that says we don't want to see this on our road here.
That's all.
It's not there. So what then is the difficulty?
That's the question.
Okay, what then is the difficulty? So I just think that we need to push towards that reckoning where, and maybe it is conversations like ours and others like us that will push authorities to realize that enough is enough with allowing just everything to go. A point must come where we say that, look, the kind of chaos that happens around the octagon is not the way sensible human beings live. The things we see at Madina Zongo Junction is not how sensible human beings live. So whether you like it or not, no matter how convenient you feel it might be, we will change it for you.
That will take some time, especially when in 2025 a Parliament of the Republic of Ghana believes that the way to go to empower the youth to move people around the country is Okada. It will take some time.
We'll deal with that when we get another chance. This is the City Breakfast Show. Time check is 9:19. Receiving money from your loved ones abroad should never be complicated. With CBG Money Transfer Service, you enjoy fast, secure, and convenient way to access your funds abroad. Visit any CBG branch to receive money from our global partners, including Easy Remit, Western Union, MoneyGram, Ria, Unity Link, Pay Angel, Transfast, TapTap Send, Therapy, and Thunes. Simply present a valid ID, a phone number, and transfer reference number, and will ensure a smooth, stress-free experience. For inquiries, call 0302-216-000. Email talk to us at cbg.com.gh or reach us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Trisco, enriched with Enerfort, a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including B, C, D, and iron. At just 2 cedis, you treat yourself and your little ones to rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Trisco. Simply mix with water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. Trisco, power your dream. Did you know that Absa's business credit card helps you manage corporate spend efficiently and effectively with flexible limits, secure transactions, and integration into your cash flow systems? It's built for control and convenience. For more information on smarter ways to manage business expense, speak to your relationship manager or visit us today. Your story matters, Absa. The BOG operates a collateral registry system where lenders can register their interest in collateral provided by borrowers for loans. Both movable assets such as inventory, stock, account receivable, and motor vehicles, farm, harvest, household items, etc., and immovable assets such as buildings or land can be registered as collateral with the registry. For inquiries, contact the BOG Collateral Registry on 0302 666 We are on the 5th floor, Tower Block, Bank of Ghana. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Abosu kiba bidye, unya sankofa. Pepe soup where you know, pepe sankofa. Sankofa pepe powder, esheshi raw. Sankofa pepe powder, me kwa ujawu, esheshi. Sankofa pepe powder, me kwa ujawu, esheshi. Me kwa ujawu, esheshi. Me kwa ujawu, esheshi. Me kwa ujawu, esheshi. Me kwa ujawu. Sankofa pepe powder. Ujawu.
FDA, aji ejadi nkato yatum.
This Christmas, let the road you travel lead you to a place where comfort meets magic. Welcome to Peduasi Valley Resort, where the ultimate Christmas experience awaits. Indulge in a relaxing massage at our luxurious lavender spa or revitalize yourself with a refreshing workout at our fitness center. We promise the most rejuvenating Christmas ever. Savor sumptuous continental and local breakfast options to begin your day right. Our lunch and dinner buffet with the live band music offer the finest Christmas delicacies to make your festive season unforgettable. Don't miss our special Super Soul night and DJ night with friends. Ready for some adventure? Explore our zoo and playground where fun knows no bounds. When it's time to wind down, take advantage of our special room packages available exclusively this festive season. For reservations, call 0540-125-555 or 0540-125-554. Peduasi Valley Resort. Live life.
This Christmas, the joy begins at Electroland Ghana. Enjoy unbeatable prices and huge discounts in all Electroland showrooms and authorized dealer stores nationwide. Upgrade your home with the best TVs, air conditioners, fridges, washing machines, gas cookers, sound systems, small kitchen appliances, mobile phones, and lighting systems. Everything you need this season, Electroland has it at the best prices. And guess what? Every purchase qualifies you for the ultimate Achedia Kessia draw. Here are the amazing rewards. Fourth prize, a full NASCO electronic house makeover. Third prize, a full Medea electronic house makeover. Second prize, a complete TCL electronic house makeover, plus the winner gets flown to Morocco to watch live football matches. And the grand prize, a full Samsung electronic house makeover, and the winner also gets flown to Morocco for live football action. Don't wait. Rush to any Electroland showroom and authorized dealer store near you. Grab the biggest Christmas deals and stand a chance of winning big in the ultimate Achedia Kessia draw. Call 050-315-9739 or visit electrolandgh.com. Electroland, home of luxury but affordable electronics. T's and C's apply.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
The Kakamotobi come out in the festive season and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo or Obake, EcoBank says tap into 5s in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bill shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Hot Jobs!
Tired of HR headaches? Simplify your business with Hot Jobs Africa. As your one-stop HR shop, we handle recruitment, labor outsourcing, expatriate management, consultancy services, and corporate trainings. Plus, we offer staff basing and 100% staff support to boost productivity. Don't let HR hassles hold you back. Contact Hot Jobs Africa today. Call us on 030-3980-362. WhatsApp us on 020-433-6004 or email info@hotjobsafrica.org. Visit our website www.hotjobsafrica.org. Hot Jobs Africa. Think HR, think Hot Jobs.
Hot Jobs!
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-32231. Piva, a taste you'd love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Have you imagined buying a house on an interest-free plan and getting a car for free? Well, Afro Arab Properties, best known for building the most affordable quality homes, has hit another milestone of rewards. Are you looking for your dream home today? Afro Arab Properties will definitely show the way. These homes are in 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom options located at Manet Spintex, East Legon Hills, Santor, Ashalibotre, Tema Community 25, Old Ningo, Amasaman, Apollonia, and more. Even better, you have a 5-year payment plan without interest. And the big one, purchase a home from some Afro Arab Properties projects and get an electric car for free. Yes, an electric car that can go 300 kilometers on a full charge. So don't miss this big offer from Afro Arab Properties. Just call 055-175-3231 or 0244-109-133. Terms and conditions apply. Afro Arab Properties. At Afro Arab, everyone can buy a house.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
a true. Although you say I don't feel me. What is that? Say magic. Sorry, I'm not back. One dream. Go dance to one dream. When you mention I'm into mintina, me wanna swim into mingaza. Me do it, say I know me.
It's 9:30 on the City Breakfast Show. Wondering what to do this Christmas season? Shona Island is Ghana's premium family amusement park, designed as a place where joy, togetherness, and unforgettable memories come alive. More than just rides, Shona Island is a complete family experience where children, parents, friends, and visitors of all ages can laugh, play, relax, and connect. Now, the amusement rides, there's fun-filled driveways, fun-filled midway games, rather. Relaxing boat cruises on our serene backwater lagoon. So basically, something for everyone. Kezia Kwashi is head of PR for Shona. Kezia, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And Victor Ebo Anderson Jr., also known as the Kizomba King, is also here. Are you like Kizomba King for real, or just your nickname?
Oh yeah, I'm Kizomba King for real.
So you are.
I brought Kizomba to Ghana.
It's a dance, right?
Yes, it's a dance. A very sensual dance. Yeah.
Can you get the beat so you can do something later? So do you perform Kizomba at Shona?
Oh yes, we have plans to do that. The thing is, dance. Kizomba is more of a therapy. Health-based, yes.
Health-based dance. Okay, we'll come back to Kizomba. For somebody who's listening and say, what is Shona Island? Describe the experience in 1 minute. What should people expect when they walk in? So, Kezia.
What should people expect when they walk in? They should expect fun.
Or tell us about the place first. That's the first question. What is Shona?
So Shona is a play on the Ghana word in Shona.
Shona.
Yes. And so Shona, and when you think of an island, you think of an escape, somewhere you can go and relax, somewhere you can go and forget all your worries. So that's what Shona Island is exactly. That's what we do. It's a place we created. It's a dignified space for families to.
I like the word. Dignified space.
Yes, for families to come and enjoy. I think the whole purpose for Shona Island was to give families a place to bond.
All right.
It's very family fun is very important to us. So when you come to Shona Island, Shona is open to all groups. We have things for all
from
ages.
Age what?
If you from the womb.
From age 0.
So we have spaces. We have things for all ages. And when you come, you see, it's very exciting when you come to Shona Island. You see fathers with their sons in the bumper cars together. You see mothers with their kids in the fun house. You see adults on the giant slide.
All right.
Screaming as they slide down. So it's a very exciting place. It's also very serene because we are just around the Africa Lake Lagoon.
I was going to ask you where it is.
It's in near Trade Fair.
So this is a road from Trade Fair going to Labadi
Beach. Yes.
So basically from Chado or the Zenith University Road.
Yes, straight
taking
down to.
So will it be on my left or right?
So if you're coming from Zenith, it would be on your right.
How big is the place?
Really big.
It's really huge.
Really?
We're just around the lake as well. We have.
So you have a lake.
We have a lake as well.
A proper lake.
A proper lake.
Not the polluted lake.
No. A proper
lake. Yeah, the Shona thing. No.
Yeah. We are going to lake.
No, it's Shona. So what makes Shona Island different from any other place people can visit in Accra or Ghana?
So I think first of all, it's with a lot of other places, it's focused on kids within a certain age range. But like I said before, because we're really focused on families bonding and making time for each other, it's one of the few places where you have things for all age groups. We even have some grandmas on the bumper cars.
Are you kidding me?
well. Shona Island gives you that great imagination you could never
imagine happen in the world.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. First time I got to Shona Island, man, I was really shocked.
You were blown away.
International installations, standard, you know.
I wanted you to talk a bit about some of the things there, and I'll check you out online as well. So you say it's for children, adults, families. What are the specific kinds of activities that each group can enjoy?
So when I'll give you a mental image. When you walk in Shona Island, you have the mini golf. So mini golf, it can be enjoyed by all ages. And then we have the bumper cars as well.
Oh!
Yeah, very exciting.
Will I fit?
Oh yeah, you fit. It's for all ages. I think people really love the bumper cars, especially. I think it's very nostalgic for a lot of the adults in Ghana.
Exactly. We used to go to trade fair.
A lot of people. So then you have people asking, is this the bumper cars that used to be at trade?
So can a 7-year-old drive a bumper car?
Oh yes,
it's simple.
Yes, very simple, very easy.
It's very easy, very exciting as well. And then we also have a magical water fountain.
A magical water fountain.
Yes.
What is that?
So it's a dry water fountain, and we turn it on throughout the day, and the kids love it, especially because it's very sunny in Accra. There's water and music, so you have kids dancing in the water.
And it's very colorful.
It's colorful, especially at night, because the nozzles where the water comes out through has lights. So and it has music as well. And then the water syncs with the music.
So when the music stops, the water stops.
Exactly.
Magic.
And then and then we also have the fun house. So the fun house is like a 2-story house or 3-story house that has different sensations. So you walk through the house, and then you don't know what sensation. So you get to a certain part of it, and the floor vibrates.
Okay.
You get to a certain part of it.
So is it like a course you are going through?
It's a course you go through, and it has different sensations.
So you go through different parts. Is there swimming stuff available?
Yeah, so then we also have the aqua zone, which features the giant slide, which is about 4 stories high, and then we have other slides for much younger kids. So I think that's one of our popular places, especially because of the sun. And then we also have our Fisher Wharf domes, where
Fisher Wharf domes.
Yes.
What is that?
So they are just domes that we host private birthday parties, corporate events, and if you just want to be on the park, but you want like a secluded space for you and your family. So, and then we also have our boats and our kayaks. So you can get.
You can do kayaking
on the lake. On the lake.
All of this in that area.
Like, are you open?
Yes,
of course
we are. We've been
it's open. That's where the African lake is.
That's where the African lake is.
That lake used to be very polluted. Have you cleaned it up?
It's very clean now.
Yeah.
Really?
We had some students from
the
Netherlands to come and do some research on how we can make it even better.
Oh,
so we have more plans to include a zip line across the lake.
Oh, I see.
Now, what is interesting about Shona is the way they sort of process the payments. It's not like you are given a card. Explain. You get a card which then sort of has credits or something.
Yeah. So
and each activity has a certain cost.
Exactly.
So it's like a credit card.
It's like a credit card. So when you can register for the card online and pick it up at the park. But simply put, it's like a bank card. You put your money on it, and then you spend as you play.
Yes.
So we call them Shona credits, and the exchange rate is 1 cedis to 1 credit.
So you know.
Yeah. So you put the money on your card, and then each activity has a place to tap. So you tap as you play. So when you're done, we have a recharge station.
You can recharge and just pay.
We have a recharge station, and we also have people on the park with POS.
So even if you are hot at some place, you can.
Yeah, so you can be in a queue and realize that you need 1 more CD, and then they can top it up for you.
So what the key thing is that if you have
before you come,
just like you are 6 of you, you don't need 6 cards.
You don't need 6.
That's the thing. So you can have 1 card.
To access
you carry the kids and say, you want to enter this thing, swipe, enter. You enter. So it's easy.
Oh, okay.
So you don't give everybody money to go and spend.
But you as parent would have to supervise that.
Yeah, so you can hold the card.
You can hold
and
the
then
card.
that directs access to wherever they are going.
Okay.
Within the park, or give it to the oldest person in the group and say, depend this with your life.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you spend, obviously we have bonuses for when you spend above a certain amount. So when you spend 500 credits, you get an extra 100 when you spend. So there are bonuses for the more you spend, and then the money doesn't expire as well.
Okay.
So you can use it throughout this period.
Exactly. So we have some people that, in preparation for Christmas, have maybe passed by November to load money on their card in anticipation for December, so that when you get to the front, you don't have to.
So I'm seeing some things I wanted you guys comment on. So it's something called dry water fountain. In 1 minute, what's a dry water fountain?
That's the magical fountain I was talking
What is mini
about.
convoy?
So that's for the kids. It's like a train.
They sit on it and it moves.
And it moves. Yeah.
What is bungee trampoline?
So that's like It's like a trampoline. You jump really high into the sky. So
The
you're in a
harness?
harness.
Okay.
And then you're able to.
Will I
straight up.
still be alive when I'm
Oh, you very much. It's very safe.
What is kayak quest?
So that's the kayaking we do on the Africa Lake.
Charlie, why
Can somebody bring a 1-year-old child
You
and
can-
hold them? Because I have different people coming. People can come with kids.
Yeah.
All right. What is aqua fun?
So aquafun is where we have the pools and the giant slide and the.
What is fun and pat?
That's the mini golf.
What is fun house?
That's the course you go through with the different sensations.
What is
in the
midway
hand.
games?
So midway games are complementary games we have in the middle of the park. So
Game like what?
Midway. So we have the ring toss, we have the basketball, we have some darts, we have.
You mean a guy? That. That's the one. Okay, but don't you have a guy?
No, not yet.
You don't have archery.
A guy the view.
Yeah.
The view of I like it, but so
we
like
have
that,
those-
throw it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have basketball.
Yeah.
And then Fisher Wharf don't be what?
So that's where you can host your private birthday parties and.
So
your
dome
private-
with that place is big, pound.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
3
the place is
domes. Yeah.
Who owns this thing? Is it Ghanaians?
It's
or
owned by Extreme Fun Company Limited.
Extreme Fun Company Limited?
Extreme Fun.
Is it the only type in Ghana? Are there
Yeah.
these things in Ghana anywhere apart from you for your own?
Oh yeah, we are the
You are the only
ones.
people who do
We're the
this
best.
Is it something I can afford?
Oh, definitely.
You sure?
Yes.
Don't look at my dress and think I have money.
Yeah, what
It's
time do you
something-
open? What time do you close?
So during the week we open at 10 a.m. and we close at 7, and we open on Sundays we open at 11. But then this Christmas we are operating
24-hour economy.
extended hours.
Okay.
So and we have events after 7:30. So this Christmas is actually quite packed.
I want to talk about some of the activities for Christmas before we go.
Yeah.
What are specific things? And Kizomba, will I see you there?
Oh,
because
yes.
I want to go and see. Will you be performing there?
I'll be
I love
performing
you.
there.
That's not a dance you should
No, I just
be
want to
watching.
see him.
But you are also full. You can't be.
I'm not going to dance. I want to see.
No, leave that.
I will be performing there.
Leave that to the world. No, also no, can't be that.
I mean, so I shouldn't say my.
You're the only hope we have.
I didn't say I will do Kizomba. I want to watch him.
No, that is also part of the problem.
But is it a bad dance?
Hey, Kizomba. It's not a bad dance in the
It's
bad,
not,
but it's a very.
The thing is that it's very sensual, but
Yes.
then the thing is that if 2 people are doing kizomba, you see the mind is thinking every split second what to do, so there's no sexual connection. But the dance
It's on
appears
where?
to be
Where is
very
this from?
sensual. From Angola.
Okay, it's okay. Pack it here. tell me what we are doing from the different days. So today is 22nd.
Yes.
Is it open 23rd?
It's open. We're open throughout Christmas. So on the 20th we lighted our Christmas tree and we had some choral music. So it was a very lovely evening. We had a family that has spent the most this year, had the honor of lighting the Christmas tree.
Hey.
And then on the 24th we're having some fireworks and a sing to win competition. So we are gathering all the Celine Dion's and
A sing to win competition
in Ghana to come and win some prizes.
All right.
And then on 25th we have our Santa's Grotto. This was really popular last Christmas, and we have Santa Claus and
Wow.
Mrs. Sparkle Claus.
Wow.
Yeah, they cancelled all their plans and decided to come to Shona Island. And so when you come, you
Stressing us
can
for the kids to spend our money.
Oh yeah.
you can take a portrait with the family, and then it's emailed to you. And then on 26th we have the Enchanted Lantern Parade and a treasure hunt. And then on the 27th and on the 28th, for the first time, we're having an open air movie night. So we're showing 2 movies. We're showing The Star on the 27th and The Unbreakable Boy on the 28th.
Charlie.
So these are
Now you are
family-
tempting me to come.
Yeah, it gives.
I think it's something we should seriously
It gives
consider.
the family, an
Totally
amazing opportunity to bond.
Give me a number for people to call, or a website or something.
So you can call us on 054 5530468 or on 030 398-0247, or you can visit www.shonailand.com.
So this is an amusement.
You didn't mention
Yeah,
it properly. Please mention it slowly.
Oh, the phone number?
Yes.
Okay, so 054 55
Very smart, more papa.
30 468.
Beautiful. Kezia, thank you for being on the show. Victor Ebuandasin.
I just wanted to ask a quick question. You know, when you bring a lot of kids together, better forgive me. You know, kids have a very creative way of doing harm to themselves and others, right? How do you ensure that if I bring my children there,
responsible for their own job?
Yeah, that's right. They don't get themselves harmed.
So first of all, because it's focused, you know, a lot of places in Ghana, the parents sit down and then the kids are left on their own. So we encourage that the parents are with the kids because it's all about bonding with your children. But outside of that, we do have families where they have a lot of kids. So we have attendants on the park, we have rangers on the park. So they're constantly under training. They are very hands-on with the kids. They're able to help you navigate. Even sometimes we have families with pregnant women, with grandmas in wheelchairs. So our staff are trained to be very attentive to families that have such. Sometimes we have, you know, kids with challenges. So our staff is well trained to pick those people
and
out.
Most games have more than 2 supervisors.
Exactly.
So that
yes,
that ensures
thank you, Shauna friends. We will come. Don't worry, you will see us.
You have to come.
Thank you. We've been speaking to Kezia and Victor. They work with Shauna. Yeah, man.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Hey! Menasini Ella! The thrill is back! The hunt for the ultimate treasure returns with Camel Antiseptic Liquid. Buy any bottle, scratch the panel, and text the code to 1393. Buy more, find all 5 Camel letters, and be the winner of the 100,000 Ghana Cedis grand prize, plus amazing rewards from airtime, weekly cash, and monthly shopping spree. So, keep playing and keep winning because Aseti Ankasa promo ends 15th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children. This promo is run in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. This advert is FDA approved.
Abochi baby de kunya sankofa pepper soup wey you know pepper sankofa sankofa pepper powder esheshi raw sankofa pepper powder me kwa ojawo esheshi sankofa pepper powder me kwa ojawo esheshi me kwa ojawo esheshi me kwa ojawo esheshi me kwa ojawo esheshi me kwa ojawo sankofa pepper powder ojawo
FDA aji ejade nkrato yatum.
This Christmas, let the road you travel lead you to a place where comfort meets magic. Welcome to Peduasi Valley Resort, where the ultimate Christmas experience awaits. Indulge in a relaxing massage at our luxurious lavender spa or revitalize yourself with a refreshing workout at our fitness center. We promise the most rejuvenating Christmas ever. Savor Santos Continental and local breakfast options to begin your day right. Our lunch and dinner buffet with the live band music offer the finest Christmas delicacies to make your festive season unforgettable. Don't miss our special Super Soul night and DJ night with friends. Ready for some adventure? Explore our zoo and playground where fun knows no bounds. When it's time to wind down, take advantage of our special room packages available exclusively this festive season. For reservations, call 0540-125-555 or 0540-125-554. Peduasi Valley Resort. Live life.
Welcome to Valley View University, where academic excellence meets purpose. Admission is now opened. At Valley View University, we do more than educate. We shape character, nurture innovation, and empower you to thrive in the 21st century. Programs in business administration, nursing and midwifery, computer science and IT, theology, education, agriculture, which are more tailored to your needs. Our undergraduate and graduate programs are offered on weekends, weekdays, and a distance course to satisfy your your mode of choice. Our campuses are located at Oibi in Accra, Kumasi in the Ashanti region, and Techiman in the Bono East region. Don't wait. Join us at Valley View University, where character meets competence. Apply today. Admissions are opened. You can apply now at www.vvu.edu.gh, or you can call us on 030-700-1567 or 030-7011-832.
Make life easier with Sigma appliances. Yeah, your excellent go-to choice for Sigma appliances.
This Christmas, from air conditioners, fridges, freezers, TVs, and washing machines to small appliances, Sigma has them all. And now, beginning January 2026, for every Sigma appliance you purchase, you will be donating towards bettering technical vocation education training in Ghana. Visit Platinum Impex on Sprinters Road behind Okadeco for wholesale, or find Sigma products at your nearest home appliance shop. Call 0302-801-555 or WhatsApp 0554-666-444 or visit platinumimpex.net. Sigma Appliances. Create possibilities.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you hungry and you know it, and there's nothing in the fridge. If you hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
Yo is yo. Yo is yo. Yo is yo. OCM.
OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Protect yourself from germs and bacteria with confidence. Cleanse hand soap effectively kills 99.9% of germs with every use. Perfect for all your hand washing moments throughout the day. Available in a variety of variants and delightful flavors. Choose Cleanse for yourself, your family, and friends. Make Cleanse your daily essential. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Oh my goodness, 5 minutes to 10. I have my favorite group in the studio, Joyful Incorporated, and I have only 5 minutes. What will I do? I don't know. Nanaya Oforiata is a media team lead. Jane Yawson is a music director. Explosion of Joy, my goodness. Which edition is this? Is this the 53rd edition? Oh.
50 plenty.
We've lost count. Oh God. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Are you the first music director or female music director?
Yes.
When did you take over?
2023.
So you bring your own flavor to this year?
Yes.
What's different about this year's Explosion of Joy?
Okay, so for this year's Explosion of Joy, it's one show. Yes. It's one show.
You can relax, no hurry. Come and sit down and wait. Don't rush and go anywhere.
Yes, no rush, and come and have the whole experience. And it's happening at the Makers House, Destiny Arena.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Gates open at 4 p.m. The
All
show
right.
starts at 5.
So it's on to like 9 p.m.
Yeah, yes, please.
For the first time, it's a Maker's House.
Yes,
And for the first time, it's one show.
Yes.
Who are we featuring beyond the Joyful Way group itself?
So we have Joe Metal.
Ooh.
We have Kofi Pepra.
Kofi Pepra.
We have Akese featuring on the Joyful Way song. We have Ife Grace featuring on the Joyful Way
That's
song.
Stella.
We have Petengo, Charles Petengo.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have
I hope you have Nana Yaoforiata.
I'm here. I'm working this year.
He's not going anywhere.
No. We did inside.
Go found mommy.
I have nowhere to go. So I'm part of the people you classify as Joyful Way babies.
Correct.
We were born into the ministry,
Wow.
and no matter wherever we are, whatever we are doing, we'll still make time for Explosion of Joy, and we will be there. There are a couple of songs that we're doing that are for different generations. You realize that Joyful Way is always stratified. So we have something for the young ones. We have something for the older ones. You see the way you requested one, Joey. Because the songs Bernard is requesting this morning, dear, you've shown your age. But then for the younger people, we have songs like Amen. We have songs with Gen Z tracks. You go like them. You go like them.
So basically, you've managed to keep the group relevant and fresh
for 53
over
years.
5 decades.
Yes, sir.
It's an incredible story. So are you saying that on the day, the group would do songs across the range?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a whole playlist.
The whole playlist.
It's a whole, Joyful Way is so institutional that the music transcends time. So now when we are selecting songs, it's like, okay, let's give the people a full playlist. So if you check even your Spotify, your Apple Music, we have various releases for every single Explosion of Joy.
My Joyful Way playlist on Spotify is full of old songs.
Bernard has shown his age.
The new ones are there.
But we even have a new EP called The Shift.
Okay.
You should check it out. The songs on there are off the chain. And we merge some of the old sounds, the new sounds, you know.
Where can we get tickets for this event?
All right, so you could grab tickets on your phone virtually. You could grab them at *725 *1400 hash. I'll say it again: *725 *1400 hash. You could also go on tickets.joyfulwayinc.com. Tickets.joyfulwayinc.com to grab your tickets, and it's going for single 150 CDs. Double 250 CDs and 600 for a family of 5.
I like the pricing.
Yeah, pretty affordable
Can you
for
repeat
everybody.
the way it goes?
Single 150, double 250, family of 5 600. That's it.
So is your latest album the Total Surrender one? Shift 2, or there's a new
That's
album?
the EP, yes.
The Shift 2.
So that's
the most recent one.
25.
Yes.
Do you know how many albums you've done? Are you able to count?
Yes, so I'll say we have 18 albums.
18.
Yes.
I'm seeing on my
EPs.
list the Shift 2.
Yes.
That's the list. There's
Yes.
also Explosion of Joy live recording.
Yes, we have our live recordings there.
Then there's 2019 Explosion of Joy 19
Yes.
Living Word.
Yes.
Then Grateful Hearts
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
Then there's also a few other ones. Is it Terua?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds
Terua.
of Praise.
So the one Babo you were asking
It's
for.
on that one.
It's on, that's
one.
the local, the Gamashi one. You did top.
Then there's Golden Jubilee Anthology 2022.
Yep.
Yes.
Then there's the Higher Praise 2011. That was a very popular album.
Yes.
Higher Praise was almost everybody's favorite.
Oh.
It was a banger. And
It was a transition album.
That's
Yes.
it.
For me, it was a
That's
transition album. Nyame Yohin. That was when I was in level 400.
Hey, Bernard.
2004. Nyame Yohin.
I just want to be Godfather.
Allah. And then there's Bury My Yeshua Mamen.
That's a
Yeah,
classic.
yes.
Everyone loves
That's
that.
2001.
Yeah.
Yes.
Level 200. Then Ose Surunku. I was
Yes.
writing. No, I finished SS in 98. Ose Surunku. I finished SS in 98. Then Oyo Sa bury me, aye. That was in GSS 2.
Hey, Charlie.
1994.
Oh,
and then Jesus Thank You 91. I was 10 years old. Then there's Joyful Way Through the Years 1988. The only one I didn't know is New Life in Jesus 1976. Even that one, some of the songs we know.
For example, I found it. I found
it
was on that one.
That
was everybody's favorite song.
76.
Yeah.
You guys are just
at this point. We need to do a Joyful Way symposium.
Charlie,
I will bring you to the middle. Then can't give you lecture.
Charlie, 26th December has been locked for Explosion of Joy.
Yep.
So just get a ticket for your family. I like the family ticket, 600.
Yeah.
How many people in the family? Five.
And make we bust your mind. When you buy through the Stanbic app, you get 20% discount.
Oh, super. So
online because
so either the Stanbic app or the Star, you give some Star something.
Star. So the Stanbic app gives you a 20% discount, and you could buy on star 725 star 1400 hash. You could get on tickets.joyfulwayinc.com.
Charlie, we could talk all day. You come back.
No, we'll be back. Citi is home. We'll be back.
Jane, it's good to see you. Congrats
see
on
you.
being the first female music director.
Ooh.
Thank you.
And then Nanaya Oforiata, you know the song? Coco Famambi. Yeah. It's Joyful Way, new generation.
His body.
Allah. Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thank you, Bernard.
See you on the 26th. Explosion of Joy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you're going to give me 5 minutes of your airtime today because I have run out of time. So I'm borrowing 5 minutes from the class prefect. Your class captain has given me the 5 minutes. It's called Godfred. So today, let me do my announcements. Bronya is better when you have it all. The laughter, the action, the magic, and the moments that matter. With DSTV, the festive season comes alive in every home. The children can watch all their favorite kids shows on Cartoon Network, Nick Jr. and Nicktoons. Daddy can watch his AFCON and Premier League, and Mommy can watch the telenovelas. So we're talking DSTV for only 89 CDs to reconnect or star 759 hash. Make this Christmas a DSTV Christmas. Furniture City is giving you a unique opportunity to make your dreams come true. Walk into the largest and biggest furniture showroom in Accra, Tema or Kumasi and enjoy discounts of 30% on all items and up to 50% on selected items. Oh yes! Furniture City is giving you up to 50% discount on selected items from sofas, dining chairs, carpets, bed sheets, wallpapers, office furniture and more. Visit Furniture City today for all your notable high quality brands and get up to 50% discount on selected items. Call 0244213333 or go to FurnitureCityGhana.com. Furniture City, your home of quality furniture. Central University invites prospective applicants to apply for admission for the 25-26 academic year. We believe in aligning who you are with what we do, and this is at the heart of your academic journey. We are admitting currently for IT and engineering, architecture, design and planning, business, economics and communication, pharmacy, nursing, public health, law, psychology, social work and more. We also have MBAs, MPhils, MScs and PhDs in finance. WASI applicants are invited to try their program's eligibility checker on our website and assess your eligibility before you apply. Central University, raising virtuous and transformational leaders for our wealth. Toyota Ghana Limited is giving you a great time. We're closing our workshop from the 15th, but we are open from now to December 22. So today is our last day. But we'll resume all our operations on the 7th of January. If you want to reach us, call 0302-429-801. Ghana Drives Toyota. Prepare to be amazed with Royal Foam, bringing you the biggest sale of the year, the Royal Wow promo. Enjoy wonderful discounts from 10 to 50% on all your favorite Royal Foam comfort products. Get 50% off Luna sofas, 30% off beds, 25% off Chesterfield sofas, and 30% off Adinkra L sofas. Call Royal Wow on 020-227-1000 or 0509-227-042. It's winning season again, and this time we're not just chasing wins, but we are collecting them. The luckiest is on. Dial star 712 hash option 1. Buy a ticket for yourself. Option 2. Buy a ticket for someone else. Online users go to luckiestafrica.com and register. Tap community tickets. Pick up your own lucky number or let the system choose one for you. This is your chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere. Buy Diamond Cement 42.5 hour grade cement, the highest quality on the Ghanaian market. It's been here for 25 years and counting. We also have the affordable 32.5 hour grade cement produced in Accra, Aplau, Takrady, and Buipe. Call 0244-313-368. And grab your piva to make the Christmas complete. The cocktail, the fruit, the grapefruit, the tangy, the cola, and the orange. I've been speaking to Jenny Yorsing, who's the music director for Joyful Incorporated, and Anaya Oforiata, the media team lead. They are Ghana's longest surviving music group. I think it's fair to say that.
Yes.
Ghana's longest surviving. It's not even gospel. Ghana's longest surviving music group. Is there any other group that has been?
The rest are churches.
Yeah. So Ghana's longest surviving music group.
Yeah.
Evangelistic
music group.
Yeah. Evangelistic ministry. Still do campus ministry.
Yeah.
Still do rural evangelism. Still produce albums. Still keeping the faith.
Yes.
It's a fantastic group. So proud of you guys. And
thank you.
We wish you a great program on the 26th. All right, Godfrey, play this one before I go. Oh, the other one by TV Olamte, not. Oh my God, how did I forget the song? It's like the one you played. Pananam pam panam pana, pananam pam pam.
Drummer song.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
But Bernard will be expecting you.
I have to come.
Yes, you have to come with your family.
I like trump. I like horns.
Yes. No, you be there.
Yeah.
The sounds.
Are the horns guys your own people or they are?
Yes.
Your own people.
Yes.
Yeah. You know the funny thing? Last week we did a meeting and they said we shouldn't overrun our program. And the first show I've come on,
you overrun.
I've overrun by 5 minutes.
It's the love for Joyful.
The good thing is that my boss also likes Joyful, so he won't complain.
You lock him.
Because you know, see, they talk for no overrun. And I overrun by 5 minutes, I'm still talking. But Samuel, this one is dedicated to you.
That's all.
You're also guilty. This is dedicated to Samuel and to Ace and to your daughter who got married over the weekend. Congratulations to her and the family. So this one, in that marriage, you need Dromo. So I'm wishing Dromo to Jude Duncan, to Caleb Kuda, and to, what's her name, crap?
To Nia.
Yeah. I wish you Dromo in your marriage. That is what will sustain you. So this is a Joyful Way special.
Bernard, and to him too, he got married on Friday.
Hey! Charlie. Oh, you're a bad boy. So the Saturday you are just finished your marriage.
So we come after party for the.
So you come with wifey.
Yeah.
So this is also to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For Riata.
And I'll be big man.
You are too big. Enjoy.